battery's running low. Shit, I forgot to plug it in.
Guys, come on. We get our
Right
shit
as I
together.
went live for everyone to see us.
Yeah.
Aha, I'm good. The plug was right there. I just had to plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
It's just down to 10%. I mean,
Oh, just
that's all.
right.
It's just been sitting here for an hour. Well, welcome everyone. We're on the internet. Sorry we missed you last week. We had some technical difficulties. We're working to make sure stuff like that doesn't happen anymore. But for everyone to know, we did actually get a recording of it. It's not our best recording, but it is going to be something, and we'll get it up on YouTube and podcasts soon.
Yay.
And I recommend it because it was a pretty funny one.
Yeah, guys, it was actually really funny. I thought I had it saved so I could upload it. I couldn't find the file. I just found the file today. It is uploading, but I had to cancel the upload so that I could be here for tonight. But I should have the video up soon, and Niall has it, so it should be up on YouTube and or the podcast here real soon. But it was actually really funny. I had a lot of fun.
I think at one point I broke both Michael and the Dungeon Master.
Yeah, it was a good session. So totally go back and check it out.
I'm sad I missed it. I had to do adulty work things.
You, adulting. I rate that 1 star.
Okay. Well, our intrepid Seth will join us, but for now, he's not doing his one-shot stuff by himself. And the three of you are arriving at the front. To recap those, since it's been 2 weeks, last session we had the harrowing battle between the Shadow Man and our players. They fought hard and defeated the Shadow Man, only to find that he was welcoming death, that he was prepared for it, and he transformed into his new form, the Nightmare Shepherd.
Thanks.
He revealed a few cryptic secrets that the party may figure out. We'll find out. A great battle ensued. We nearly lost Hans. And I believe Ariel got cursed in the process as well.
I did.
But the battle was won. The shadows defeated, and the players hastily made a retreat back to the Temple of Araskar, where they are now landing.
Did we get a long rest? I can't remember.
No,
you are
not
about
yet.
to. I was just gonna let you guys do a little role playing of entering the temple, because you're gonna walk in looking like shit, bloody, beaten up, and there's gonna be people just standing there like, what the hell just happened?
But that was our plan, was to take a long rest before the city was destroyed. Okay.
Yep, you guys are here. The temple is a safe place. You guys know. You can just talk a little bit if you want before, or you can just go be like, I need sleep. Don't talk to me.
As we land, my one thing will, my mace and my shield will drop from my hands, and I'll just kind of collapse onto my knees.
I'll have Zuko pick him up and drag him in.
Of course, mistress. I will carry the shiny one, but if he dies, I want his armor.
You can have it.
Da.
You just imagine it, and just is making me laugh.
It will decorate my hoard very nicely.
I mean, I'll pick up his shield and his mace then. Wow, he's getting dragged in.
Hans, are you okay? What happened? You can barely stand.
Those shadows are a little bit of a bitch. That is one reason why Karamvort is not once undead, because they are rather pain in the ass.
You don't have to tell me twice. I felt one zap from those fuckers and it felt drained.
Yeah. Did not feel fun, but...
Oh, I got a flex? Shit, I haven't had to do that in forever.
Hopefully you've still been working out.
I haven't, because I've been in the hospital. But, hey... what was I saying? I was saying, well, at least we're in a safe place where you can hopefully rest and recover us all, because we look like shit.
That would be rather nice.
I think we could all use it after what we just went through. Does it city look like it's kind of crumbling by any means, or no?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Because we're under the idea that it's supposed to crumble like right. Oh wait, these aren't the wrong dice. That's supposed to crumble like right away.
Oh, the 7, you don't spot much.
Well,
But
I don't
remember,
think
this is the beginning of your rest. You're going to take 8 hours of rest.
Yeah, we have time. I don't think the city's
There's still like 8, 9 hours, 10 hours, I think, from here.
I think we had like 12.
I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to check again. But I just knew you guys were going to take your long rest, which would take at least 8 hours. 9 if you take.
I don't think that. Hold on, this roll doesn't mean anything. I'm just making sure it's
The right
dice?
dice.
the right dice, and I
Okay.
don't think I saved the other dice, so that sucks. But it's okay.
Were they good dice? Because these ones are rolling like shit.
They were good dice. You know, they actually were. Yeah, they were. Okay, so right now it doesn't look like it's gonna be falling apart anytime soon, so we can take our time.
Yeah, well, like let's go.
It doesn't
in.
seem to be.
Okay.
I'm in for it. Can we go inside and take a long rest? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry Han's shit all the time.
Okay.
This is
You
us,
guys-
part of us taking our lives.
So there's a wall I can't get through.
Oh, my bad.
Let me in.
Let me in. You guys go inside. You walk past all the guards. They are aware of you now and don't stop you. You see in the corner, my thing's freezing up on me. It won't let me click her name.
Adela?
Adela, sitting in the corner. And you see standing over on the other side, Azor talking with the 3 others: the professor, your newfound friend, Momir, and Fred.
Oh, good. It looks like everybody made it. Oh, good. I was
Well,
getting worried
except
about them.
Seth. Where's Seth?
You guys left him behind.
No,
He said
I
he
know.
was gonna be right behind us, and he had to go to his marina.
I know. I don't think he's gonna be right behind us. I mean, we did take it to the third here.
You know him and his boats. He can never get enough.
Ah, you have returned. Welcome. Have you had your fill of the city?
Most of us have. Most of us have. The city
I'm assuming I probably just collapsed down.
took a beating on us, and our friend here, if you can see, he's
That does not look good.
doing so well.
Is he at all
Zuko,
sick?
remember he's a friend, not food, okay?
Say that again?
I said, Zuko, remember he's a friend, not food.
Sure, mistress. Whatever you say.
He's so close to dying.
I look at him and be like, sorry I took your stone from you.
Oh, there he goes. He apologized. Now Zuko knows.
He
Well,
seems
I handed it to him last week, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. That was like your last.
I wasn't sure if you want to hold on to it to do it here.
I would not have had the
Mistress.
strength to hold on to it.
He had my stone. He started this whole thing.
Oh, no. If I'm down, he gave it back. He's almost dead. He got what he deserved.
Almost, he's not good enough.
Oh my god.
One does not simply steal from a dragon's hoard.
Well, he must have been clever enough to do so, because not much gets past you, huh, bud?
I will tighten security. Now that I am around all the time and I don't disappear, I am very happy about that, by the way.
So are we. Trust me, so are we. And now you have your new shiny stone.
Yes, I cannot wait to add it to the collection.
Azor, would you mind if do we have time to try to recover?
Of course, you can rest over there. I've begun making the preparations and sent some of my sentinels out. There's several hours left. I will awaken you before the fall.
We haven't
Much-
seen any of those sentinels anywhere.
I think we're in a safe place.
Yeah,
It's his
we
area.
should be able to sleep.
It is his area. I don't even think we need to take turns. We can all just rest.
Good, because I don't think that I can, like, out.
And then he popped out.
He's
I'm
passed
gonna
out.
grab like a
Yep.
blanket or like a cloak and just kind of drape it over him.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
go. I'm gonna snuggle up next to Zuko and stay warm. Go
He
sleep.
is
Stay up
quite.
with me.
He is very warm. As a little fire dragon, he is quite warm.
I kind of want to stay up just a little bit longer than the rest of them,
Sure.
and kind of just talk to the rest of the party that was
Sure.
not
Who'd
with
you like to
us.
Who'd you like to discuss with?
Uh,
I'm gonna start fixing strengths of people.
oh,
I already
thanks.
picked
I
mine,
appreciate it.
I believe.
I don't even know what mine was.
I have the original
but I know
somewhere.
it. Okay, good. I think I'll talk to the professor Fred. And it was Momir, right?
Yep, Momir, Fred, and the professor all over there.
Oh, Momir, I'm glad you made it okay. I was getting worried about you. I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to make it.
Why would I make it?
I just, like, this place is big, and I wasn't sure if you knew what we were talking about.
Oh, I've been to Azor's temple before. It's just been a long time.
Yeah, I bet it has been. I see you've met our companions.
Oh yes, we were discussing many things. It seems after speaking to them, I made some mistakes on my new body, and it sounds like that might be why it died. So
Mm.
yeah,
So you guys are learning very well together. I see, and trading knowledge.
yeah, yes.
Yes.
Really fast. I'm gonna do a test roll. I'm gonna see if
Okay.
it works, but I think I might have to refresh.
Uh-oh. I still show you in.
What I do wrong? Oh, I did wrong order. Okay, rolled, but now all the characters look like they did. Okay, now I can actually move my character around. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. We're all good.
I may have had you selected still. That may have been part of the problem. I don't know.
Okay, maybe.
But yes, we're all talking and discussing. It seems they are more interested in time and history. I'm more interested in learning about the dragon stuff that I made a mistake of, and learning more about how to they make the perfect thing. But yes, much learning.
Yeah, that's a great. Professor, did you get all the knowledge you were hoping to find here by chance?
Oh, there was so much to learn. Okay, yes, I've been learning a lot. Azor is a wellspring of knowledge. Did you all find anything by any chance that I could read more after? I'm trying to remember everything I've been told.
How does he appear when he was mentioning Azor's name? Did he appear frightened? Or
He didn't seem frightened. More like he has not slept since you last saw him.
okay. Professor, when was the last time that you were able to sleep?
When did we get here?
Oh, that's a great idea. A great question.
Time's really hard to tell in this place, but I think almost 3 days.
4 days ago.
Okay.
I think it was longer than that.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, perhaps you should and I'm gonna kind of put my hand behind him and walk him over towards like Lazura and Hans. Maybe it's time for you to sleep too.
No. There's so much to
Yeah.
learn, much to
Oh.
hear, and you can't forget it all. This is the first island. This is important.
Yeah.
The knowledge.
Lots. Yes, there's lots of it, but you won't possibly be able to retain it when you're exhausted. Look at your notes, and I'm gonna assume it's all just like scribbled, barely
It's
legible. I don't know.
barely legible.
Yeah. How are you supposed to go back days from now and read this?
It all makes sense. The jelly beans said the peanut butter would be happy.
Let's just lie down now, and I'm gonna kind of like again just try and ease him down.
I must find the bean of truth.
It's I think it's time for a little bit of rest.
Make a persuasion check.
Just a little bit, okay. Poor thing.
He needs it.
Oh my gosh, I need to
Oh my
change my
God.
dice.
You need to get rid of the purple dice.
I do.
You have
He
not
is.
rolled double digits.
I know. I know.
He does not seem convinced.
Well, I guess I can't really force you. It would be best. I mean, Fred, do you have your pillow?
I do not have my pillow on me. Let's see. Do I have anything that could be of use to you?
Does Hans have his pillow?
I don't think
I'm
he
asleep.
carries it on him all the time.
I wasn't sure.
It's like a dragon.
Just saying yes, I do. I just forgot to add it to my inventory. You would have seen
I know,
that
but
in the past.
I'm being kind with the whole. You guys actually had some shit
Yeah.
on you when you were
Yeah.
teleported. I assume since it was you were in your house that you had
That
it on
is
your
true,
bed.
Yeah, we had our house. I completely forgot we even had a house.
Yep. It's
You
been
had a house.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute. Fred's gonna cast sleep
Yay!
Hey, Fred.
and
Wait,
knock
is
the professor
Kelly
the fuck out.
Is Kelly standing next to him?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I am.
Kelly, let's see if
Because
how much HP do you have? So let's
Yeah, I have 22 hit points.
How much
Uh,
does the professor
the
have?
professor
I am
have-
also put to sleep then, aren't I? If he has more than me.
he has 10. You
Oh.
are very drowsy, but you
Oh.
don't fall asleep.
Oh my god.
You were 2 away from being knocked the fuck out.
Oh god. Oh.
You are feeling very
Fred.
sleepy.
Oh, that's a good spell. Hmm. All
I
right.
think you
Makes me
probably
happy
got already
to the
tired
Amazon.
and wanting to pass out anyway.
Yeah, I am. I'm feeling tired, but I wanted just to kind of say hi to everybody else. All right. Well, Fred, I think you got this now, and I'm just gonna kind of curl up and kind of sleep.
Yes, I good night. Good to see you. Glad you didn't die.
Yeah. No, we'll catch up in the morning, Fred. It's.
Okay. Bye. And you guys can all take your long rest.
Yay!
I did it already because I was already sleeping.
Yeah, already
Long rest.
I've reset everyone's strength as well. You're back up to your over
All right.
10s.
Yes, I have 12.
Yay! Back to 12 strength.
Back to 15.
So you all went to sleep, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you this, Amanda. Do you think Zuko would take a nap? Or if we go to sleep too?
He would probably sleep, but I don't know if he would need to sleep as much as us. Probably. I
Okay.
don't remember if he really got hurt bad.
He got hurt some, but not too bad. But he's
Yeah.
a living thing like you, so he sleep is good.
Yeah, I mean, could he recover from a short rest?
He can recover some health from a short rest, but not. He'd basically be burning hit dice like you guys do, where you only have so many of those, and you get them back on a long rest.
He would probably fall asleep, but he has more keen ears than us, so.
Then you guys all fall asleep, and you don't hear when I'm gonna see what happened to Seth. Seth is now on Foundry, so he should be on here momentarily.
Oh yay! Good.
Yay!
Seth
I'm glad.
busts in the door with a loud thud.
With
Is there anything else? Huh?
So we took our rest and we're up now, right?
No, he returns while you guys are gone. He wasn't gone for a full 8 hours.
He was not.
No, he's probably gone for
I'd say it's
6
about
or
5.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, five or 6.
Was it about
I'd say
5?
6 or 7, depending on with the travel back too.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are long into your rest, but you're still asleep when he arrives.
I gotcha. Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh, hopefully.
Is any other minor conversations you guys want to have with anyone else before you fall asleep? While we're waiting.
Yeah, out of game. I mean, for
Sure.
game. I want to know because this is our first time seeing the beholder, right?
Oh,
Seph's
Sephs?
beholder friend.
No, you saw him fight against the werewolves.
Oh, that's
It
right.
was just you guys just kind of brushed over it a bit.
I would like to brush up on that about how he has access to a beholder.
Who are you asking?
And no,
how-
I'm not asking in general. I'm saying like I want to know.
Are you asking like out of game, or are you in game
Out of
asking, guys, what the heck is that beholder?
Yeah, I'm asking out of game, so
Okay.
remind me to
Um,
ask in game.
Okay. It is a spell to summon basically a creature to your aid. There's several different types of spells. Summon woodland creatures, summon aberrant spirits, summon demon, all kinds of things like that. And he's
Oh,
got one to summon
interesting.
an aberrant spirit, which he makes take the form of a beholder.
Guys, we are all supposed to drink right now.
Okay.
hang on, let me get my gay side
Let
showing.
me find my whiskey.
Your gay side, yes. Too cosmic.
Yes.
That was a big long one for you too.
You cheers,
Mm.
you too. Thank you.
Oh man.
I'm surprised Rachel hasn't joined in.
That's a big fucking whiskey sit there.
Texting him saying that we are ready for his arrival.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was coming in soon.
Well, I mean, Foundry, he's there. He's just on Discord.
Hmm.
So chat,
I
Um,
mean,
going.
oh, wait, he's supposed to come in while we're sleeping.
Yeah, so
Yes.
really, you guys won't hear anything, but
Technically, I
Uh,
would possibly because remember.
I think you don't benefit from that when you're unconscious. It was the specification on it.
Do I have any
Um,
dreams or anything while I'm asleep?
Good question. Dreams while you guys are asleep. You two, Hans and Ariel. I have to think about Hans. But Lazura,
Yes.
you might have a small one.
Ooh, an itty bitty one.
Actually, no, it would happen later. Sorry. We're
Okay.
in for it.
no, it still is applicable, but isn't
Okay.
isn't like passive perceptions and whatnot aren't
Halved or
those,
something.
Yeah, halved when that you're asleep.
Yeah.
It'd still be high.
But it's not like they're gonna be quiet.
It's still.
Oh, I know.
One of the characters is definitely not going to be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be clanking around.
No, one of your, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what the heck happened to him. We're an hour in and he's still in here.
Okay,
This goes
so
beyond just
Lazura
sleep.
has a nice dream.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go into it. I was gonna save it for another time, but Lazura, you have an
Yeah.
interesting dream.
Woo!
Would you like to discuss here?
Sure. Yeah. Why not let everyone hear it?
Okay. So you were walking around. You see yourself not as the form you've come to know,
Oh,
but as more elven.
my old self.
Aww.
You're walking through the woods. You come out onto a beach. As you
Mhm.
stare out into the endless waters, you look down at the water and see your skin, your reflection start to change and warp into your new form as you see scales from a dragon all over your body.
Ooh. Okay.
You've seen this
Okay.
before. When you summon up Zuko, you grow the scales to match his.
Truth.
But you see on one side, the scales have a bright shine of a sheen of metal to them. The
Oh.
other sides seem more natural, more of a chromatic scale to them. And you feel that they are different but similar in the same way. And you feel your body torn between the sides.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pick, aren't I?
Above you, in the clouds, see them
Oh.
swirling, thunder building,
Oh
lightning
boy.
bursting all around. You see the clouds themselves split overhead, being pulled apart.
Oh my god.
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Okay, okay. Let me pull myself up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Son of a bitch.
Not the best, but not terrible.
Yeah.
14. It's enough that you can see it's blurry, but in the clouds on your left side, you see a figure. You're not sure if it's in the clouds or if it's the clouds themselves are forming this, but you see a massive thing. It looks like huge wings and multiple heads around
Ooh,
it.
like a hydra.
You're not quite sure with the 14. On the other
Okay.
side, you see another creature. This
Okay.
one, it looks like the light is almost reflecting. You're not sure again if it's something or if it's actually just clouds making this shape, but whatever it is, it's also shining and bright. It has multiple sets of wings, and it is a huge figure with one large head and
Oh,
arms stretched
oh,
out.
okay.
And if
Okay.
you feel your body being pulled apart and twisted, your whole body in chaos, entwined.
Again? Okay. It seems similar to before.
You hear a loud roar from either side, and you wake up in a cold sweat.
Okay. All right. That was a little weird, freaky. Yeah. That was new. I've been through changes before.
Yeah, like 3.
I know. I'm over the puberty stuff, guys.
Secretly, you're the big bad. I'm just keep evolving you till you get to that level.
Right?
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna try to call Michael because this is getting
Yeah.
a bit
It's
ridiculous.
here. Hey, Seth rolled.
He did?
He's on Foundry. He's just not getting on Discord.
Did he ask his god for something?
Nope.
Because he rolled a 1d100.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna message him on Discord.
Maybe he's possessed.
Normally he gets on to make sure everything's working on Foundry while he's like getting a drink, but he's been on for a while. Sorry everyone for the technical difficulties.
They asking what the favorite pizza topping things? I don't know.
Yes, because it's
Oh.
Arika pointed out how she really enjoys pineapple on pizza too, because it started out by the spike emo, how much she liked the spike emo, and I told her how it all started. And it started because pineapple totally belongs on pizza.
Everyone's
It does
entitled
not.
to be wrong. It's okay.
Yeah, you're definitely wrong.
I have an important question for all of you. I always
Ooh.
forget to do this. I've been
Ooh.
wanting to do this for quite a while.
Yes.
Okay.
I heard the boop. The boop.
He is on in the stream. Whoever's sharing.
Stream in the stream, not the live stream. The other
The share.
side.
Hello.
But now that you hear Michael, I'll ask everyone real quick. Are your characters morning people? Night owls? What kind of are they?
I feel like
Uh,
Ariel would be a morning person.
if I had to be honest, if I had in real life, I am both. It's really weird. Kelly
Right,
can attest to this.
Do you
But
feel
if
like
I
Lazura
had-
is?
Yes, if I had to choose for Lazura, I'm a creature of I like the night too much. Night
Okay.
owl.
Night owl as well.
So you guys are a lot of night owls.
I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
solace in darkness.
Yeah, Ariel's character, she would be by far a morning person.
I think
find
Zuko
solace-
is more of a morning animal, to be honest, because he probably likes the sun.
Seth is definitely a morning person.
Nick, can you? Whoever's sharing, can you end that so it doesn't? Kelly, can you end it?
I'm not.
You're sharing a screen.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Yeah.
You weren't even paying attention to us. How rude.
No, I was. That's so not true. I was paying attention. I was
If you were, you would have ended the stream before.
Okay. Well, now that you are here, Michael, you bust open the door, and you just see the automatons inside.
Oh, cheap.
You are very, very tired, by the way, because it's
Yes,
been a very long time.
Let me tell you, I have been up and down for the entire time. It's been a very long day. Hell yeah. I'm actually in character while I'm doing it.
Bro,
in the
make
early
him
morning.
drink. Someone's making us drink.
I'm gonna take out my fireball, but not my actual fireball, but the whiskey and ish thing. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna look at these guards and be like, "Let us pass." And then I'm gonna offer them some whiskey. And I'll be like, "We have urgent business to discuss."
I think we're still sleeping when you come in, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
man,
sleeping
They're
when you
all
come
asleep.
in.
Good.
You can force us to your homies,
I need
Lotus.
some shut eye. I need at least an hour's rest. So if I can get to the inside
Well,
where I
you
can
walk
get.
in and you have two people on your heels as you walk up to these guards.
Yeah, well, yes, they are my friends. I have saved them from the city.
Can you describe the door for me?
This one is there's no door handles. There's just a massive golden lace door with decorations of books,
I like it.
pens. Okay.
You lick it?
Happy Hanukkah, by the way, Michael.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
Well,
You as well.
thank you.
I'll drink that one.
Mhm. Cheers.
Yeah, please. Uh,
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
We got oh, it just popped up again. Did Rachel just do it again? That's so weird. Never mind.
So for those unaware, Seth took a solo adventure last week. We had trouble streaming it, but now he's arrived with his two mysterious companions who joined him on his adventure.
Oh boy.
Two odd
Yes.
furballs.
Hello.
Whipping out
What are you feeling like that, bud?
Hebrew here.
What are we whipping out?
The Hebrew.
He knows
the
the
ancient
actual
tongue.
saying. Yeah, he knows how
Okay,
to actually
alright,
say
can I fight off
Happy
my lap?
Hanukkah.
Thank you. Sorry. She's not okay with the other cats quite yet.
Oh.
Sorry, there was literally a cat fight on my lap, so.
Well, I'll be like, man, surely my companions told you I would be coming in late. Hopefully.
You may enter. Who are they?
Why do they sound possessed?
These are the robots. I had the
Oh,
voice machine
no.
before. I haven't set it up on this computer yet. I try my best to do robotic-y.
Got it.
Who are your friends?
Mm.
They are not savage warfort, are they?
No, they are quite intelligent, actually.
Great. More of these stupid things.
He called me intelligent.
I know. Isn't so nice for you, isn't it, Clench?
I will
For
remember this.
yes, for chat purposes, Nick and I are
Feel free
playing
to
new
describe your
characters.
characters.
Yes, we're playing new characters right now. I am Cloak, a Warforged rogue.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Keep
Nick
talking.
is Clench, a Warforged barbarian. For this little bit here, we were with Seth on the mini adventure that he went on. That is being uploaded, by the way. And Michael, okay, we will drink to you. Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
I
Well, this is also for Obi. Shout out to the legend.
am clinched.
Yes. We surely we can get in. You said you could get us in. You said you could get us out. man.
Look, we're in, aren't we? We're inside.
Are we? Are we?
Yes. I would raise the fact that we're inside of these walls, and I imagine we're circling around the guard as we're talking, slowly doing because we came in from the door. We're all over here now. You guys are huge. Oh my god.
I'll try like it's if people could see the art.
For the
That's
stream,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. I mean, Oh, they responded positively to my badge last time, right?
These guys more responded positively to Azor said you were okay to come in.
Well, I don't have any symbols of that, but I'm gonna just stride forward, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk with him.
I mean, I don't know backing up for him besides saying they work with me and one of the dudes.
Michael, you're too much.
Michael, you like keep breaking up really bad. Every time you talk fast or get excited, like your voice just goes. You can't hear it.
It gets muffly.
How much have you turning your head, or what's going on?
I think he mutes or something.
I think he's trying to fix it.
Yeah, I think he's fixing it.
I
But
have
as far
no
as
idea if I fixed it, so we'll find out.
okay, but as far as things go, you are walking by Fives. The other two, as they approach, what business do you have here?
I have
We're with him.
Yeah, they have literally helped me defeat the evil within the city. Do I have any? We didn't take any trophies off that guy, right? He disappeared into smoke.
What smoke?
Right, like he was kind of like a not a demon, like a devil.
Oh, the devil. The only thing that you guys took off of him is a pair of goggles, which I think Ariel has. I think.
No souvenir showing
should.
that I killed that thing, but I did. And I guess I'm gonna tell him that I killed that thing and that these are survivors, because that's the honest truth.
Are you saying
And
they
that,
helped you kill that thing, or that they're survivors?
No, I said I killed that thing, and these are survivors.
Okay.
I don't need to lie about. I don't need to lie about that. I don't need additional assistance to my
Well,
claim.
That was what you
Please.
said first. I was just making sure.
Oh well, they helped me out in the rest of the city.
Okay. Make me a basic persuasion check. Just
click.
try to convince them to let them come inside.
You know, it's something like that.
Boy.
Sorry. Neat.
This is acceptable if they come talk with Azor.
Ooh.
Would we have we would know who Azor is, right?
He is the lawbringer. He is like, if you go to a town, he's the head judge.
Okay.
Well,
You're gonna see me just kind of like get a little bit more stiff as a Warforged.
I'll be like, don't worry. He and I got along very well.
I'm gonna lean
And
We're seeing
hey,
Yeah, I guess he's here. Just don't say anything about what we've done.
I'm gonna grab some dirt and just kind of rub it in places.
To camouflage it. Eat your doorknobs, and we should be okay.
He's got a bag full of doorknobs. They're clinging.
If there's any convincing to do, please allow me.
All right. You guys walk further in, and you see Azor.
Oh God. Okay.
He is currently. Everyone else has gone to bed, but he is currently discussing with looks like Momir and Fred still.
Okay, he hopped on. Sorry.
I heard a lot of hissing there.
Yeah, give me a second.
Just to wrap that part up, essentially, yes, he is going to let them stay. They've more than paid for their crimes with their long rest.
I vouch for them too. I'll be like, if necessary, I'll be like, I killed the guy. You know.
I'm just gonna
One important thing. I need the two of you
sigh of relief
to make persuasion checks.
Oh, okay.
Convince him you have learned the error.
Am I persuasive? Oh, I am a little persuasive.
You are kind of persuasive.
Are you serious? Wait, I'm in the wrong dice for this character.
I don't see clench.
You don't have a sheet anymore?
Oh, there it is.
I didn't take it away.
There it is.
I'm in my wrong dice. Oh.
You can give one of them advantage. Go ahead and pick now, though, before clench rolls.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll pick Kelly because she rolled her in. Sorry, I'll pick Kelly.
All right, click the plus to the right of the 9.
I was gonna cast something, but this is better.
Yeah, totally.
All right, I will. I will reroll.
God.
My crimes. And never do again.
Oh, that's so much better.
That's good. Okay.
We can play, it's better. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, because we can play off with Clench, you know. As long as Cloak learned about her crime, she could keep Clench in code.
Cloak, what does learning mean?
It's okay. Don't think too hard. You know what happens when you think too hard, Clench?
I'm
We'll
thinking
just-
more. Wisdom saving or intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. I'm allowed to make kills.
Wow.
Oh,
And you
You
get a minus.
suddenly remember what learning means.
Like, yes. Learn.
yes.
Yes.
Learning.
Uh.
Yes. It's something we do. It's okay though. Not all of us are meant to learn.
I'm
Some
gonna
of us are
take
just meant to do.
take the one of my door handles. And just start.
I believe in the propensity to learn from one's mistakes. I trust
Azor.
you two can handle this.
We can. Thank you, Azor, for sparing us.
He just kind of stares at Clench for a minute.
He's a special case. You should know.
Mama always
Yes.
did say I was special.
I am trusting you. He stares really intently at Cloak, not to lead this one astray.
Oh no, no, you don't need to worry about him. He's okay.
No, I just texted you something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Is it related to the game or?
no, that's why I said
okay,
sorry.
okay.
No, yeah, sorry.
Okay, that is
Uh,
frustrating.
I know, but I mean, he literally just messaged me, and I was like, let me just tell Niall now before not late. What do you want to do? Yeah or no?
Is he asking or is he saying he can't make the other one anymore?
He's saying he can't make the other one. Sorry, I know, dude. I know this is a terrible sidebar, but you just can't. We can also push off till later and go for Wednesday.
No,
I know, dude. I know.
Sure, Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, first thing.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yep.
House
Oh.
shopping is fun.
Oh, that's very important.
Yeah, but okay. Wrapping back where we were.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought lost. Short version.
We were smoking already, and we rolled extremely great perception checks, convincing them that they've learned their lesson.
You guys have convinced him that you're worth a second chance. Not so much that you completely learned your lesson, but it's worth giving you the chance. And especially if Seth is attesting that you were able to help him and keep him alive.
Hell, they may be half carrying me at this point. I'm probably exhausted.
You are quite tired. You're on the verge of exhaustion, probably. Actually, I didn't check that. How many hours you've been up?
I'm most likely going into exhaustion, but we'll live with it.
But yeah, he will let the two of you rest on one side, and Seth, you'll be led back to where the cots that you all slept in before, and you see it passed out, drooling across their beds. Everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna
well,
just
Can I
look
make it
around too.
as I want to look for doorknobs?
There are oddly no doorknobs here. Everything is just a push open door.
Do I see any gold? Or
I mean,
shinies?
everything here is a shining gold.
Yeah, I see any shinies. I want to see loose shinies.
Make a perception check for loose shinies.
Damn it.
Not so much loose shinies, but there are several shiny, golden-plated looking automatons walking around, keeping an eye on things. There are some plates and other pottery and things on the walls, but nothing really small. It's sleight of hand check. Disadvantage.
Okay.
So you're not even pretending to try to hide. Oh my goodness, you rolled a 13.
Oh boy, Clench, what are you doing? Do I
Managed
see
to
what Clench is doing?
Shit,
Probably
you guys are gonna wake up. You guys are gonna wake them up.
might, yeah. Also, are you guys going near the rest of the party that's sleeping? The two of you, because you two
No,
are
I'm
quite
Is
loud.
my cot? Well, I was going to if my cot's
You
over
are.
there.
Yeah, your cot's over there. The other two.
Yeah, I need to catch at least a short rest before the party's up.
I
Okay.
am minding my business, just watching everybody and kind of take an inventory of what everybody might have.
Okay. You can do a basic look over. Make a perception check though if you want to really try to get a look from afar.
Yeah.
Clench, you managed to steal a gold-coated plate or gold plate. You're not really sure which it is.
Oh.
They got lots of shit around them, but you can't tell if anything looks anything good. But you do see above them on a little ledge a literal dragon holding a few gems, kind of sleeping, half awake, looking around occasionally.
Do I see it?
I'm gonna assume you're probably distracted by the plate.
Oh my god, are they gonna steal Zuko's gems? He's gonna be so mad.
There's no way this guy's gonna be able to steal Zuko's gems.
No,
No offense to
I
him.
assume he flew up onto a little ledge, so he's actually watching down from above at everything.
Ethan. All right, well.
I am tasting the plate.
But Cloak, did you want to try to steal anything? You don't notice anything in particular that looks shiny or nice amongst their possessions,
If nothing,
except probably for the blatantly shining armor next to the tiefling, because that's kind of hard to miss. Even with a 1 perception, it's hard to miss giant shining armor.
It's in a middle group of people, right?
Oh yeah, they're all sleeping right next to each other,
Yeah.
and there are roaming automatons walking around.
I will not take that as it's too in broad daylight. And without seeing anything worthwhile, I'm just gonna kind of just keep my eye on people and kind of just read the room.
Okay. It's easy enough.
Alright.
You guys, some time goes by. You guys can find a corner and power down for a while. Get at least a short rest. If you guys want to wake up in time too.
Yes.
So I eventually see the dragon.
Yes.
I want to jump up to it and pet it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna need
cute.
a good acrobatics check because it is on a ledge where you can overwatch the party sleeping below him.
Oh, they're gonna be fucked.
So your landing zone is gonna be Han laying in a bed or Ariel.
I was like, my plan was for Seth to go and just fucking knock the fuck out on his comp, but we'll see what this does.
I do have the boots.
Yeah, that's gonna be get up there. It's the landing I'm worried about. That's why I said an acrobatics check for not
God damn
crushing
it.
people when you land.
Sorry guys, I brought him some
Oh,
I
it's so
brought him a
cute.
couple wild cards here.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
Clench,
my.
Clench. Oh my god. How
Wow.
did you?
Wow.
Your training's paying off, bud.
Oh, you're so cute.
Look, you look horrified as you see your buddy Clench suddenly spot the dragon up already. He sprints over there, activates his magical boots, sloops way up into the air, gives the dragon a pet or two as he starts to fall, and then he looks like he's gonna slam into the ground. He just does a cartwheel, lands and twirls out of the way.
I'm just gonna applaud.
And I'm just gonna say with the natural 20 that
Can I
no
get
one
into
wakes up
his
from that
bag and
noise.
grab a doorknob and like give it to him as a reward?
Sure, you can hand him one of his own doorknobs.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him one of his own. But you don't know it's one of your own. You think it's just a new one.
Oh, I looked earlier.
Yeah, you did a good job. Let's just not pet other people's dragons.
It's so cute.
I know,
I
but
wonder if
he
it-
could.
I
We don't
wonder
know
if it
these
tastes
people.
like licorice.
Do not do that. No, Clench. No,
It's red.
no,
Mm.
no. And I'm just gonna kind of
Ooh.
pat him away from. Like,
That
in a
one is
corner.
shiny. I want to sneak over and grab shield.
So you're taking your own character shield.
He's playing a different
If you make a sleight of hand check.
I mean,
Try to-
Cloak, you gotta rein this guy in. He's not gonna respond positively to this, but
Also, did you wait at all for Seth to fall asleep, or is he just laying there
Nope,
watching all
he
this
is
go down?
Watching all this.
Seth, you can respond how you'd like with this.
Oh man, well, I mean, I ain't gonna get in his way per se, but I'm gonna be like, look, he can take whatever he wants, but let me tell you, those three. Well, I would not recommend he has them when they wake up. You know.
You know in particular that Hans is particular about the shield.
Yeah,
as you've learned.
I mean, Hans. Let me tell you, that guy spent 3 days yelling at me for giving him the wrong shield for a brief adventure to a vampire. But and to this day, he still brings it up regularly. We'll be just walking around, he goes hands on me and be like, "This is my shield, Seth. This."
But it's
So-
tasty.
Have you ever eaten a skeletal skeleton?
Skeleton.
It's pretty accurate, actually. Anyway, look, I'm exhausted. If I'm gonna be, they're waking up in like what, an hour, 2 hours? I got
2 hours. You really need to sleep.
2 hours. Look, do I need? Fuck, I only got an hour, really, and it's not really worth it to even long rest.
You're still tired, but yeah.
I'm gonna be exhausted tomorrow, which is fun. But I might as well take the second hour and recast Allie back into the universe because I'm gonna need to do that. So I'm gonna
Alright.
short rest and do, I'm gonna do one of those. That's what I'm doing with my time.
Okay. So, do you take the shield or not, Clench?
Yeah, he could.
I
I'm
take
not gonna
the
stop.
shield and I take the shield and take a few bites of it, as I just did.
I'm
with the
okay.
hammer, and then set it back.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Well.
clench. Oh, bud.
Then here's what happens. The two of you start to rest, your Warforged Sentry rest. You're still aware of what's going on around you, but you are in a state of like deep sleep, but you're still able to look and see what's in front of you. As you begin your rest, Seth, you take your short rest and sleep a little bit. You start working on resummoning Allie.
I'm gonna reach her. I'm gonna resummon her from the very.
Some time goes by, and you are all awoken by a deep, loud, booming voice. It is time. Seth, you are awake and you can look over and you see Azor staying in the middle of the room itself beginning to glow with arcane power.
Oh,
Light-
oh man.
It's a weird dream, Clench.
So like I'm just like he's
This
finished
point-
summoning Allie. I just finished summoning Allie and he just instantly start pouring whiskey, being like, shit, I'm gonna need this to get through the day. I'm gonna watch what happens.
His eyes begin to spark with literal arcane power. The rest of you wake up from your deep sleeps, and
What's going on?
you can see windows beginning to open up on all sides of him. And through them, you can see what looks like the city.
Which
The
city?
Araska.
Araska, the one we're in.
Yep.
So I wake up my party. Should I wake up my party? I guess.
Oh, they wake up from this loud noise.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you guys are awake and able to see.
Are we all okay? Everybody okay?
Are you getting us out of here?
What's going on?
Before we-
If you wish to observe, then approach.
Like,
For it is
watch
time
this.
for the fall of Araska.
Oh, I'm so down.
I
Oh.
am gonna step up as Ariel, and then Cloak is also gonna step up but kind of hide in a corner.
You see his eyes glow more. Good.
And by the way,
grab my
hello.
shield.
Good morning.
It's
Seth, good morning. Oh my God, Seth, you made it!
thank
Yes,
God, Seth.
I managed to traverse the evening and let me tell you, I discovered some interesting things. Not least of which are these two amazing people who will be joining us aboard our ship, whose name I forget right now. The Merrymaker. I don't know. We have a name. This is Cloak and Clench, and I'm gonna broadly sweep at them.
You can just
Alrighty.
kind of see Cloak pop out from behind.
Okay.
Why is there oil on my shield?
Cloak just turns away like she knows
I
nothing.
wish I didn't see for plausible deniability, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
You just hear the crack of thunder in the distance as The windows begin to open and become more clear. You see the ground. As you approach, you can see through the windows the ground, the tiles begin to light up, symbols forming all across the city.
Ooh.
If you wish to see, then approach.
I already did.
Yeah.
Then
I'm-
move
Both
on
my
over.
people are up.
Okay,
I'm-
I'll move you over.
Uh,
Who
Yeah,
wants to
I
see?
as well. Both of mine as well are awake and going up to there.
Oh, great Azor.
I am
Shit.
awakening the seals, releasing them, and asking that they help to free the city and end this once and for all.
Heels, huh?
Let me
You
tell you,
see-
if you need us to beat up any more in life, we are the ones to do it.
You all feel a boom as the ground shakes. Boom.
What the?
Boom.
Cloak, it's happening again.
It's
Through the
okay,
left
bud.
gate, you can see in the far western side, the ground itself begins to break apart,
Oh.
and something begins to rise out of
Ooh.
it.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot.
Oh
Something's
shit!
rising up?
Oh
In
shit!
the water, you see a massive amount of bubbling rising up out of the water in the south.
Ooh, whoa! I'm gonna hit. Whoa! I'm gonna
What?
start walking towards that.
No,
That's
like
amazing.
the
Azor?
windows around Nebraska. Azor is showing you windows around the city. So on the far side of the city, the eastern side, the southern side, and now the northern side as well. The ground begins to erupt.
I'm looking out at that. But oh, shit.
Azor? Azor, what is this? That's erupting?
The Guardians have laid dormant to protect the city. Now I am releasing them from this task and asking they help end it.
Uh-oh.
And then they do their own bidding.
So they're just trying to
Uh,
to protect.
But what happens to them after this?
They are free. They are manifestations of nature. They have their own will and act upon it. And you can see in the west, now the figure becomes more clear. It is a massive four-legged dinosaur with large spines all along its spike, going out along its tail, all becoming large and protruding. This creature is massive beyond any scale you've all seen.
Like a
To anyone who
Stegosaurus?
might have heard of it, they are the size of a Tarrasque.
Holy
Mm.
shit,
I
that's
don't remember
mass.
that one. What's the Tarrasque again?
Big.
Basically, if you have a mini of your character, a Tarrasque is the size of a cat,
Oh,
just to
Oh.
that's
scale.
big.
It's
Yeah.
big. It's big.
That's big.
In
It's
in the
big.
south, bubbling up, you can see a massive plesiosaur that Seth,
Oh.
Cloak,
Ah.
and Clench just saw our work of a temple to it,
So he's.
I'm gonna
I
remove
don't-
the.
rising up out of the water.
I'm gonna remove
So she's
the
real.
partial bit of the door handle that I had taken
Mhm.
from that one.
Yep.
She's.
In the
I'm gonna look
north,
very greedy.
in the north emerges a massive red dinosaur with a fin down its back, a red Spinosaurus. As it roars, thunderclouds begin to form overhead, lightning sparking in all directions. It lets out another loud bellow as lightning begins to strike all the buildings around it. And it begins to step forward, crushing buildings as it goes.
Oh my god, Godzilla!
Yeah. Are we safe here? Just
We
asking.
should be safe here. This should be the last
Should-
thing left standing.
So you're getting
And it,
taking us out of here before that, though, right? Like we're gonna be out.
this
before
will
you
be
start.
the only building left as the city falls.
Okay.
I will shift us through space and time to a place where after this destruction, I am just making sure that they begin. And it all goes according to plan.
Okay.
Do you think that the other Warforged got out?
Yes.
To be gone forever.
Yeah, where are they
Yeah,
supposed to be here by now?
No, they were just getting out of the city.
We're going to the teleportation ring.
We gave him the coordinates. Man, where's the teleportation circle? I don't know if they had one.
They're going on their own
We wanted to
because
send. I know we wanted them to go to Misfit, but I don't know if they could.
Well,
They said they were going to get out of the city. That's the
yeah,
last you
they're
heard.
gonna go their own way.
well, Zora, you could always ask your
Oh,
girlfriend if suddenly a bunch of Warforged appeared in the middle of the city.
Yeah, but I still have to be able to communicate with her, therefore not to be in this separate area.
In the east, another loud boom, and the floor cracks as a massive Tyrannosaurus of green scales emerges with a huge jaw,
Holy
breaks
fudge.
free, and lets out a massive roar.
Really fast. As I see that one break out, I'm gonna cast sending. I have not changed out my prepared spells yet on
Okay.
casting it, but I'm
Hello.
gonna cast
During all this, you're gonna cast sending, which takes like a minute.
No, I think it's instant. I think it's
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Is it
One
one
instant?
action. One action.
Maybe
Okay.
we're looking at. Oh no.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna cast sending, and cast it to error and ask, "Did you make it out?"
Takes a moment, and you hear a reply. Yes, friends, we made it out. I hope you all are safe. We are outside the city and meeting our friends' ancestors. I guess that's what they are. Yes.
I
All
will
right.
then relay that to everyone.
Friends,
Nice.
ancestors. Anybody have any idea what that means?
I think he means they're the people that the Sun Empire. That's my best guess.
Or the dusk, right? Remember the vampire lady?
That's true. I don't know how friendly they were comparatively.
Who knows?
One guardian remains.
There's more
final-
of these things?
There are many. These are just the ones that lay dormant here. The final one. And you can see in the center, the whole middle section begins to rumble and shake. As the largest
boy.
of them all breaks free. Even larger than the T-Rex you just saw, you see a large T-Rex head break free, let out a roar, then a second, and then a third, as a massive three-headed Tyrannosaurus Rex emerges.
Three-headed
head-
T-Rex.
A three-headed
Holy
T-Rex,
shit!
each with
I wanna watch
slightly
it.
different colored scales and a different type of almost light and energy emerging from its mouth. Some with red, one with a green haze, and one with a bright white light glowing out. It lets out each a massive roar, and they begin to trample and destroy everything in the city.
Well, that's
man, I really want to see it.
Sweet thins.
I fucking love kaiju. That's so cool.
I really want to see that one fight the gigantic Warforged.
You actually do
I
get to
don't
see
think
that.
it'll stand a
Yeah, we
chance.
do because it's still around. Yeah.
It's still there. They begin to fight.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Narrate this.
My-
Can I play Spits? Can I play
At
Spits?
first, like the Warforged is doing well, like they gets a couple hits in, but then one of the dinosaur's heads grabs the arm, another one grabs the other arm, and the middle one just rips the head right off.
Oh shit!
Hey, I was gonna bet money on that.
Oh shit! Well, I was gonna bet money on it too, but I was gonna bet a number of rounds. I bet you there's gotta be another one that's gonna rampage against. I bet you it won't go 4 rounds.
You got
4 rounds. Oh, please, you guys. That's entirely too long.
Did you see the difficulty it had with that first one? And now it's injured. 4 rounds!
Ow.
I'm gonna slap down 10 gold.
I give it 3 and I match you. And I slap down 10.
Oh shit, okay. Oh.
wow.
I'm gonna
Wow.
say one round
Easy.
and throw down 10 gold.
Fine, then I guess I'll take the 2 rounds.
The
They
guy you
even
guys
just throwing
sitting on?
all your money on
Nice.
1 round.
Clinch is gonna go. Cloak, what is number after one that one said? And point.
I
at
gave
it.
them.
2. That's 2. We don't have money.
You do have
We're
money.
gonna-
I gave you guys 35 gold
Money.
last session.
Shh, I know.
I'm gonna say that in case you know you definitely have money.
Clench, is that the one you want? You want number 2? You're betting 2?
Yes.
Okay. We will bet. We'll match you guys. I know we don't know you yet, but it seems like a good bonding experience, possibly. And if you're friends with this one over here, it can't be too bad.
What are you guys betting on exactly?
Who's gonna win?
I was-
And
I
how
was
long
gonna
it'll
say-
take?
How many rounds of the next one can go on this thing?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are actually making me look up stats for this shit. 'cause
Yeah.
I just saying what's gonna happen.
When you surprise the DM with a bet.
Well, I have stats for this shit.
Of course.
I have the
And,
stats for it in case you guys were like,
oh my
fuck it, I
God.
want to fight it.
I mean,
But-
I
I
mean,
have the Guardian, and I have the Guardian winning.
I'm
So
not gonna lie, I kind of look at that in the Azor and I think about what I learned last session, and I'm like, I don't know. One day.
It's a massive plesiosaur with brilliantly colored scales. Okay.
I don't know if I can capture him today, but we learned how to do that last time.
It's not
Oh,
an elemental
shit.
itself. They're creatures that represent nature.
Oh, that's fair enough.
They're actual animals.
Today elementals, tomorrow elemental nature creatures.
How the
and
fuck do
you
you spell
can't
this?
use the closet.
So
I'm sorry,
we'll
guys.
get there eventually.
Okay. So you guys can wait, and you waiting to see how the next big Warforged deals with one of these elder dinosaurs.
Yes. I would like to wait.
Guardian.
If we're betting,
Guardian.
hold on. If we're gonna watch them all fight, instead of necessarily betting per round, since obviously the three-headed T-Rex is the biggest, we should bet.
There's only a
each.
couple
Which
of these
one's-
really huge Warforged.
Okay, which one's gonna be the most stylish besides the big one? Which one? I don't know. Just a side, some side action.
You guys can see
Which-
that the red one is emitting giant thunderstorms around it. The black one, all the spines on his tail seems to be shooting at buildings and things, literally riddling them with holes. The green T-Rex is just larger than the other ones and is just literally crushing everything in its jaws and its feet. The
Nice.
plesiosaur is shooting waves, sinking the city essentially into the water.
Sheep. Well, I'm proposing some side action. Does anyone want to bet on which of these five is gonna be the top dog?
My money's on the
It's on
three-headed T-Rex.
It's obviously not that intriguing. It's a value five. Come on. Obviously, it's that one. He's already sunk an entire island. What's
Why
the
would
point
the
of
Guardians
the bet?
fight each other?
Oh, no. Which one's gonna be most destructive? Like,
Oh,
which Kaiju is gonna be
obviously
best?
the three-headed one.
I know, that's why I said of the five. There's six of them, right? And if I got my math correct?
This time there's only
Green,
the four corners
blue.
and then him in the middle.
Shit, you're right. Shit, they're right. I'm wrong. Well, that's fine for Seth. Seth's not the smartest guy. He can barely count to 4.
Cloak, what is number after 3?
That would be 4.
I bet on 4-headed one.
Oh, buddy.
Shit. Is it a Hydra?
You're so
Uh,
you're. It's okay. It's okay. We all know what you mean. It's okay, Glenn.
Alright, let's sit. Do we have
Alright.
popcorn? We don't have popcorn. I offer everybody morning vodka.
Morning vodka. So you guys can watch the destruction for a while. It looks like, despite what you guys may have guessed or not, it looks like the red one is the most chaotic and destructive of them all. As its thunderstorms just seem to spread out around it. It looks like it can somewhat control them, but the rest of the clouds just spread out and just start randomly ejecting lightning in different directions, destroying buildings and crushing everything in its path.
Alright.
After a little bit of time,
Oh my god.
I will leave them to their work, and as you requested, make sure you are all safe. Hold still. And his eyes shine extremely brightly. All the screens turn to a bright white. And for a moment, you all are blinded by the light and the filling of the room.
Cloak, was I supposed to look at the light?
Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt you. You're warforged. It's okay.
As
Don't
you
worry
guys
about it.
blink from the light, you look and you can see the screen still there. The city is virtually gone. You can look out above where there was just a roof before. It's open light.
Well,
You were all free to do your business and travel as you may. I will destroy my home here and find somewhere new.
can
Sure.
you just send us home, please?
Wait, hold up. Before we go home though, how are we supposed to are you staying like nearby? Are you going far away? Are we
I
supposed to
have
stay in
not
contact
decided.
with you?
If you can wish to contact me, you may. I'm going to find a new place to find home and begin. What's the word? Assisting in justice and spreading good nature, putting an end to some of the darker schemes that are afoot in the world.
Well, if I guess I'm just speaking for myself here. If you need help with that mission of yours, just let me know.
Citadel of 10,000 pearls.
It's a lot.
Yes, that is the home place of the Queen of the Merits, the head.
Oh.
Whatchamacallit, what's the term?
The head honcho.
Poobah. Yeah, she has a title. I can't remember.
A sultan. A sultan.
They're all, a lot of them call themselves sultans, but she has a specific title.
Kaiserina. I don't know.
I'll look it up and get back to you. But she has a specific title.
Sorry, I was looking at the plane map.
All merits and genies in general like to think of themselves as sultans and leaders and blah blah blah, but she's the official head of the merits in the plane of water. And there are others that are different heads of state and things there. They've got a whole set of governing for they watch over, or they've claim territories and watch over things across the plane of water. That was a side note, though.
Side note.
Yes, you are all free. If you are going to walk back to wherever you want on the island, I would caution, as the elder dinosaurs are now freely roaming, and
Yeah, what do we tell?
They are hungry. To watch out.
So did we just bring distraction to the rest of the world?
No, these were native to the island long before anyone else.
Just making sure for when there's mass chaos and hysteria when we go back.
They will be welcomed by the citizens of the Sun Empire, and they are the only inhabitants of the island, so there should be no problem.
Yeah, wait.
What? Wait, what?
Do you think that
there?
Do you think that there may be a slight vampire
Eddie.
problem on the island? Do you think that these things here will take care of that?
What about
I could not say for certain. The merfolk as well are aware of them and worship them as well. They are quite friendly to Nezahal. They actually helped in guarding the waterway entrance to the city, making sure none got approached Nezahal.
That's what those shrines were for.
Oh, the jade
that was
ones?
Yeah, where's
None
the
of them were to Nezahal.
Yeah, all that. You know, yeah, you know, the plan is in motion. It's even further along now, you know.
Yeah.
But you guys, it looks like this was all underground, and the ground above, the dinosaurs burst through it and collapsed all the ground above. After destroying the city, they've now buried it. And then walked out.
Or buried the tunnels.
The tunnels and the city itself is all buried, and you guys can walk through the collapsed.
So there's no way to get back to this if like
there's just now a massive hole when there's a massive amount of dirt across the city.
Okay.
Azor magically shifted the city. Sphinxes have a unique talent to move their layers in space and time. I shifted us forward a bit to when things are more settled.
Professor, did you get all you needed out of whatever this trip was?
I could not gather any more time, but I learned a lot. I wish Azor wasn't leaving.
Well, maybe you can ask to stay with him for a little longer. As well as I can always cast sending to him.
I'm afraid I must travel and return. I must find a new lair quickly.
Well, don't worry. You will hear from me in due time.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess we're gonna stay in contact with you.
Good to know. I wish you all luck.
Grazie.
So, is there any ways that you can take us back to where that we were in our home beforehand?
Misfit.
I don't know where you were beforehand.
What if we drew you a picture?
I'm afraid that would not work.
Do you know of the city of Otepec?
Yes, it was one of the cities of the Sun Empire.
Would you be able to possibly teleport us there?
That man's thinking.
It could be possible. Is this other place you sought first on the island?
It is, but let me look at the
Map?
island map. I think this
Oh.
is the one.
I gotta go get another. I gotta go get a drink.
Okay.
Oh,
See, this
schnappos.
is the
Yes.
map. Nope, that's not the right map.
Oh shit.
It should be. What do you mean? Of course Otepec is on the same.
I was going for where it is located.
Oh, it's in like the middle.
Yeah, I'm seeing where Misfit's located though.
Down here in the blue.
Okay. Well, yeah, Otepec's quite a ways away. Well, if that you could take us to the Otepec, we can always get a way back to our home.
We check all the spells on this Sphinx's spell list and see what it is capable of.
Oh, that sucks.
Because it is a really powerful caster up to 8th level spells, and that's a lot to go through.
You're okay. Okay, I got a drink. Sorry.
Yay, you got a drink. Oh wait, guys. We have to also drink for Mr. Obi.
Yeah, that's why I went and got the drink.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's do it.
Smidgen behind. I'm
Cheers.
sorry. Cheers.
I gotta check on something.
You took my leg rest. Wait, did I miss it? Did we get to Otep? Is he taking us to Otepec?
You asked
He's
if he
looking,
could
he's
get you
looking.
close.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I'm trying to look up.
But he's all powerful. Surely you can.
I'm not all powerful. I am simply a tool to the god of knowledge himself. That is why many seek our downfall. As many do not like knowledge spreading in the world. They prefer their secrets.
Knowledge.
There is a temple on the southern part of the island I could send you all to. Would that get you close to where you seek?
Yeah, we could make our way from there.
What part?
Alright.
Where? I'm sorry.
The
And are
southern
these
part
weird
of-
people coming with us? Pointing to the Warforge that just showed up. out of
And
nowhere.
don't forget the other people who came here with us by accident.
Clinch is looking over at
Yeah, we do have all other people too.
How
right?
many people in total do you have?
Oh my god, I
Like
think we came in
12.
with 9. And now there's
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
8.
Yeah, we brought 3 new people.
You guys got 10
us
people?
Us 4/5 because my dragon count first.
3, 4,
There's
5,
more
6,
up here
7,
on
8, 9, 10. You guys got 10 people.
Oh wow. Is he able to transport all of us?
He's a powerful spell guy, maybe.
It would be taxing, but it's possible.
Is it possible?
Yes.
I counted 11,
Yes.
including Zuko.
Only a
Okay,
great
11.
only a great
can
master of the
always
arcane
have
can do so.
I can always
2,
have
3,
Zuko
4,
like
5,
go
6,
back to
7, 8,
scale
9,
form and then
10.
bring him back out.
Oh, I
just
forgot
in
the
case.
professor. That's 11 people. Ah, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
I'll be back.
Azor is a big guy. But even he probably can't do that.
Emergency measures kill us. Take them with them.
Yeah.
Teleport. Revivify on the other side.
Yes, just for the sake of things, I'm gonna say he is going to.
Love us.
He's gonna do something he probably shouldn't do, and burn his highest level spell slots for you guys, all three of them.
Oh, wow, we're really on his good
Oh.
side.
And he's gonna use Word of Recall 3 times to teleport you all to the temple he has previously marked, to the god of knowledge, Akama.
Knowledge.
That's a lot.
Yep. It's a 6th, a 7th, and an 8th level spell slot.
Wow.
Wow.
Hope he does
Wow.
not get into a fight.
Well, he likes us, clearly.
Yes, he's just ready to move on with everything because he hopes everything's good. And then I will, I guess I'll reach out to you all about I'll start speaking with the people of the Sun Empire so we can make plans to hunt down the Shadow Man and eliminate him.
He is already dead.
Oh, didn't we kill him? Didn't we already do it?
You killed him?
We did.
I thought so.
Oh,
At least
then
that's what we thought.
okay. I was unaware. Last I heard, we agreed that he needed to die and we were going to destroy the city, then go kill him.
And we killed him.
Yeah, funny
Oh.
story. He had found his way following us and ended up attacking us, ambushing us. And we happened to kill him as he transformed into, believe he called himself the Shadow Shepherd. He was some sort of devil.
Interesting. Well, if you're certain he has been dealt with, then
At
my
least
work
on
is
this
all done.
plane. On this plane,
Yeah.
he is dead. We may need to go to the hells at some point to kick
That
him
is a tricky journey that I cannot take. But for now, it sounds like things are well. And if it arises, I will reach out to you all.
Wunderbar.
And if you show him where you need to go on the map, he'll essentially tell you when you get to the temple he's sending you to, head directly east on the beach.
East on the beach.
Okay, temple east on beach.
East on the beach. So all of us are going? All 11 of us? Oh my gosh.
Each time he casts it, he can send 5 people. So he has to cast it 3 times to get all of you.
Oh wow, that's so long.
He is burned out after that.
Poor guy.
And that's all he's got for you guys. He cannot help you anymore. But yeah, it's easy enough for you guys to talk anymore as you walk. He's going to send you all the way. Unless you have anything else you want to ask him last minute. Everyone else will be going with you guys.
If you need us, I guess just you know how to get a hold of us. I think if we need you, how would we get a hold of you?
I believe this one has indicated he can send messages.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't sure if it'd reach you or not.
Anything we should know tip-wise to help us?
The conch you have will no longer function, as this temple will no longer be in place anymore.
Oh,
Is
well.
it worth anything?
It is very nice, and personally, I'd like to try to rework it into a new magic item when I have secured a new temple.
Okay, I'll hang on to it, and when that happens, you reach out to us, and then you can do so. And
Okay, I can try.
that means we get to go on another adventure with Azor later.
Hey,
So if we
maybe
give it to
we'll
him
have
now, we won't find him again.
Yeah.
Very well then. I wish you all luck. Thank you
Thanks,
for your
Azor.
service.
Bye.
Thank you again.
Boom, as you're all flashed away. And you find yourselves in a overgrown temple that looks like it was once a very nice place. Now it has
Ooh.
been reclaimed by the wilderness and jungle.
Any idea of like
This
what
is
this
where it's
temple
the
was
same
used
temple.
for?
Clint is
It's
gonna
the
look
same
for shinies. Loose shinies.
Make
think-
a perception check.
Me or Nick?
If you want. Whoever's looking around.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I think this is the same temple, just at a different time.
Hold on. I'm percepting as 2 different people right now. Hold on. Where is Erin? There she is.
You guys are killing me.
Sorry.
We may have to end cloak and clench for you guys
That's
for a
okay.
while.
It's understandable.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
All right. You guys can see iconography of different of a certain deity. A lot of books and knowledge, things like that, written on the walls. You guys can tell it's most likely the deity that he mentioned that he worships, the god of
Oh.
knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but are there any shinies?
There is nothing shiny here. It's all overgrown and old and mildewy.
Lunch, we'll
Is
move
there
on. We'll
anything
find you
of
something.
interest?
It's not fair. I'm gonna slam my warhammer down.
Nothing particularly interesting
Okay.
that would jump out at you guys. A more religious person that interested in, I believe his name was Akhmad or Agma, the god of knowledge, might find some stuff interesting. But you guys, it looks like it was once had some bookshelves and things that have rotted away. There's some old walls, and they've all been several of them have been torn away from the nature just breaking through, trees growing through the ground, vines growing around.
Well, what
Okay.
does the professor see? Maybe he finds something he likes. He loves knowledge, so you can't exclude him.
This seems like it is long since used its purpose, expired.
All right.
All right. Well, if it doesn't mean anything to you, it doesn't mean anything to me.
I've
We're
never
gonna
move
been
on.
one for religion myself, to be honest with you all.
The beach and to the
Yeah, but this is the religion
East.
of knowledge. Surely
And
that is of interest.
I do have some holding with her, yes, but I'm just not one for that sort of feel. But yes, I do pray to her for help and things from time to time.
I know what we're talking about right now.
I'm gonna pick
You are
up
in
a
the-
random rock and just go, well, here you go for when you do pray to her.
Excellent.
Yes.
You were all teleported by Azor to the temple of his worship, which was the temple of to the god of knowledge. He said once you get there, just head east down the waterway and you'll make it to wherever you're trying to go, because you showed him on the map.
Nice. Okay.
I am going to get the sending stone out.
Okay.
Thank you, Azor.
Speak into it and say, the human adjacents are back on the prime world. We are on our way back to the city.
Thank God, what took you all so long? Tavon's been in a fit. He's just about lost his mind.
We can't. It's probably not easy to explain.
Oh, can you
You
tell him that
can't-
Adela is safe?
He got
Did you?
one thing to say, and then he can respond one time.
Yep. I'm not going to. No, I'm not burning my other 3rd level spell.
Well, don't we have the sending stone?
I already cast
He
it.
just used it.
Oh, you did. That was what you
Used
just
it
used.
already.
Okay.
Lazura, make a survival check. Now that you're outside and able to look around.
Okay.
What?
I mean, survival's like the best thing for me if I'm gonna roll like
Yeah.
shit. Boop boop.
That's still really good.
Take it.
You can tell it looks like it would take a few hours at least to get back to Dumont's port, but it looks like it'd be a safe journey just down the coast.
Down the beach.
Yep. If
Hey,
you guys
Seth,
are
you
rushing,
should really
you could.
enjoy this.
I
You know,
mean, how
Aw.
bad does Seth look?
Seth is exhausted.
It's something about 2 hours, maybe 10 hours in the last 48 hours or something at this point.
Oh gosh, so
We
you
don't
are
have,
exhausted.
and we don't have her mounts, right?
That sounds like a Constitution saving throw to me.
You guys do not have mounts.
Oh, I'm straight
Hey,
up exhausted 2
hey.
to 1.
Cloak, hold on.
For
I'm
sure.
sorry.
I think we can
Clench.
still make it.
Can you pick
but
him up and carry him so he can sleep?
Yeah.
That does not work, people. Sorry.
I was gonna see if
Oof.
Zuko
I
would
still
be
do it.
willing to do it. But
Ooh,
he's
well,
not-
Zuko's large, so maybe, right? Isn't he large or is he?
He's
He's
big.
medium.
He's
medium. I
medium.
thought he was medium.
Medium.
He's medium.
Look, it's okay. I'll sleep. I'll
Can we
sleep.
Well,
not
I
make
mean,
a raft?
we could like tie you to him and he could drag you along.
Oh, I was thinking we could just make like a raft of some sort and then
Oh,
drag him.
wait. Does someone have a cloak? And then we can just put him on it and then we just drag him. Two of us help drag behind.
We're not using
have a
my
cloak.
cloak.
It's beautiful and liony, in gold. Look, I'll just suffer. I'll suffer and I'll sleep tomorrow. It's okay. I knew that this was a distinct possibility when I set out, but the benefits were worth it.
By the way, what did you find? And who are these people?
Well, first I found these adorable two. They're quite a pair. I feel like, and I think that
Hi, Clench. I'm Lazura.
yeah.
Lazura.
Uh, mm, just as importantly, however, or more importantly, perhaps you may say, I have recovered this, and I'm going to dramatically take out a set of plans.
What is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything on me. Oh, that's not true. I do. Check this
They're-
out.
They're the
This is
plans
a
of
map.
the star.
Well,
We
the
know the
professor's
weak
here.
Yeah,
Doesn't the professor? Wouldn't he be interested in this as we're
I am a
walking?
professor of not history, not so much
oh, excuse me.
engineering or shipwriting.
No, I
Well, maybe Fred would
actually,
like to see that.
I know, like we look,
Another
check these
guy.
plans. Amazing. This vessel, if we are able to construct it, will be able to traverse the water plane from island to island, like that. And that was very, and I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna put them away, I guess, after showing off the plans. Unless any of you guys want to take them out.
What does it do? And Ariel's just gonna kind of take a look and kind of get an idea for what it might mean, if it means anything to her.
Make an intelligence check, Ariel.
Yeah.
Hans has Hans has a little bit of engineering experience. Tiny bit, not much.
I've seen a lot of things, so.
Ooh, natural 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
These new dice are
Okay.
really working for me.
Ariel, you can tell that it looks like some kind of arcane propulsion for a boat to move it along faster.
Oh, Seth, you should know what this is. I mean, you being, a follower of the Kraken and everything, it's for a boat, man. It's to
I knew that part. Is that what I just said?
Another thing.
yeah, but it's supposed to this thing here is. It's hard to make out, but I think it's supposed to be for a really big boat and
Wizard,
travel
why don't you
really
take a look at
fast.
it, Wizard?
Yes. In fact, we need to secure a power source for this device.
Are you saying you don't have one?
Do we have a water elemental on us?
You got the gem with a water elemental in it.
What
That's
was
right.
that blue
Oh,
thing
yes.
Hey,
that
that is
tasted like my
Hugo's?
tongue?
That is Zuko's gem.
No, this is my
No.
gem. Sorry.
Now on a solo mission, he got a water elemental gem.
Oh, okay.
Occupied, and that's on me.
Stuff.
Well, Zuko got one.
We don't have to track down anything. I already did that part with my friends, so don't take it out. It's a
Stuff.
beautiful blue
Oh, there's the one.
circular sphere thing. It shines like the ocean.
Are you sure? Okay, speaking as Cloak, are you sure you want to be showing we worked very hard for that?
It tastes like.
She's asking me that about showing it to my group of friends.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she also is very interested in it, and she doesn't know your party.
That's true.
I'll be right back.
Did we take that shard of a fire elemental? Someone took that, right?
Zuko
that?
did.
Did you eat? Did she eat? Oh, he consumed it entirely.
Oh, he's
eh?
just holding it. He's
I wonder
holding
if
it
we can
currently.
combine the two and make do something with that.
You want to
Maybe we-
merge a fire elemental and a water elemental.
Yeah, we'll make it steam weird.
It wasn't actually. It looks different.
Yeah. That's
say
true,
his
but
stones.
if we can harvest the firepower, we can maybe make like a flamethrower type device for our ship.
Ah, is the Flumewaffen?
I mean, you
no,
saw those on the Warforged you guys tossed in the magma.
no, no, Seth, I'm gonna have to say no to that idea.
Yes.
Sorry.
Steph, I think
no.
that's a bad idea, as Cloak says.
It's definitely
That was
Ariel.
Ariel talking.
That was
Oh, my bad.
When someone says fire bad, that's
I'll
Ariel.
be like, yeah. I'll be like, maybe we can have it cast lightning bolts or something instead too, if we can capture ourselves a lightning elemental. The process is what I'm studying in this, and I've referred to a sub paragraph of pages. I'm working on figuring this out about
Section B, paragraph 3 clearly states.
if it's a manual, there's a good chance that there's some tips on how to do this.
Hey, I'll be
I
right
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know for sure, to be honest, but hey, it's a manual.
Yeah.
Yes, and we can capture elementals, and
Well,
if we could, but for now, if we're able to engineer this on board the boat, I think that. God, I actually don't have. I'm not a sailor on this character. I forget sometimes. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing.
so you would like to use that for the professor's boat, is what you're saying?
Well, I like to use it on our own boat in theory, something bigger. But if we don't have access to that when we show up in Alaska, and we're in Alaska, aren't we? We're in Otepec. That's where we were teleported to.
You were teleported to a temple that was once to the God of Knowledge that was on the very southern part of the isle. It looks like after Lazira checked, it looks like a few hours walk to Dumontsport.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind. I thought we were teleported to Otepec, and I was like, actually, while we're here,
You guys talked to them about that, but he didn't really have a way to get you there. He had a magical way to transport you to the temple that he worshipped at, which to a god that he worshipped.
No, I mean, I would love it on a bigger boat, if I'm being honest with you, because I think that. But we can always upgrade to a bigger boat later and capture more elementals to power it.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know. We can build a boat though. Oh yeah, let's build a boat. Let's build a boat. Let's build our own boat.
building boats seems pretty tasky.
That's true, but we have friends in Otepec who the shipyards there, so we could probably commission one. I'm sure that we can. I don't know. I don't know if we can afford one, but like we'll see. We just came. We just looted an entire city of gold, so we'll see about that.
Boats are expensive.
Wait, are
That's-
we making a boat? Sorry, I went to the
Well,
bathroom.
that's what we're currently discussing.
That's what Seth
You
wants
do
to
not
do.
get to, by the way, Zuko's shard does not get to be used.
In the boat?
Not to drive the boat? No, because it's for him.
No, I got the thing to drive the boat, but what if we can make like a flamethrower for our boat out of it?
But I want Zuko to be all powerful in fire form.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
I mean, think about it. You can just
No.
use Zuko. He can fly. He can just
I-
be
I
used
think
as a movable flamethrower.
Look, we've already Ariel already shot down the flamethrower idea, so I think that we need to move on and try to capture ourselves like a lightning elemental or an ice elemental instead, so we can shoot lightning or like ice beams or something.
Lightning
at somebody.
sounds cool.
I like lightning.
Yeah.
I want to do lightning. I want to do lightning.
Oh my gosh, lightning on a boat in the water? Are you kidding
I
me?
have-
That would be like super
well,
destructive.
Electrocution.
I do have some knowledge about lightning.
Where do we find a lightning elemental stone?
I
we
have no
we'll
idea.
We'll have to go to a stormy section of the watery plain if we're gonna find one.
No, I mean, it sounds like we still need to go back to civilization somehow and like
Well,
find a plan and resource and
well,
study.
we're definitely. I mean, as we're walking to Misfit, presumably.
I assume you guys are walking and talking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have. I'm sure. Like I was. I don't know if you're here for this, but Misfit or Otepec probably have shipyards that we could commission a boat to be made, and there's like plenty of wood around. And if we help out if We can definitely chop more wood than an average person if we want to, we use some downtime to like build up our own boat before we head on out. Throwing that out there. Throwing that out there as an idea.
I'm
Yeah, but no, I got this super. I got the plans for a kick-ass boat.
Well, that's
I'm
what
good.
you
It's
always
just
wanted.
for the engine, not a boat itself.
Oh well, that's true. That's what we'll hire a shipwright for. But look at this kick-ass engine.
Well, it's what you've always wanted was a boat. So here we go.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Yeah, look, we exactly. I have the perfect music to play.
Well, sadly, you're not a bard, and we don't know any bards.
Well, uh, Steph could probably sing okay.
You have to tell me that. Does the
Um,
stuff do any singing?
I mean, no, but
Just being charismatic doesn't mean you automatically can sing.
You don't
even,
want me to try.
my poor singing is probably better than the worst singing you guys ever heard. Is gonna be my defense. But no, Steph is more about writing. That's a side story. That's a side. That's a
That's a
side thing,
side. I'm
bro.
curious to learn. Hey,
Seth,
Seth.
Yeah.
curious.
Yes.
That creature that you summoned as you were leaving, I didn't get much of a glimpse of it, but would you kindly explain what that is?
Talking about ZZ?
Yes.
Is that the name for the thing that with the giant meatball with like a lot of?
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, it's a her too. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
That's the preferred pronoun, not the monster or aberration. Although aberration works. She's easy.
Z, right?
Yeah, ZZ exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
How
Um,
isn't ZZ like supposedly like evil and not nice?
ZZ? No, she is a construct of water and energy and water that I kind of cobbled together and sentience that but she's not malicious.
Clinch is gonna chime in and say, "You mean the booger?"
I forgot that's
Uh,
what you called it.
let's see what it technically. You know.
I was interrupting. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No,
Interrupt us.
I mean I don't know. That's what I say. I don't know if you want to ask more than that.
So how are you able to summon this ZZ?
Well, I don't know if I can explain the magic very well, but in layman's terms, I reach in through the ether, I channel through this, and I reach out. I pat at something. A jet. My stat. Yeah, it's. I probably. I don't know if I can do it. Can I embed the shard into the deep crystal shard thing or whatever it was? Can I embed that into my oath rod just for flavor?
Crystal shard.
Yeah, the thing I need for the summoning of the thing. I don't remember what it is. It might be actually something completely different.
So you can
Never mind.
try to work.
It's
You
that-
can
it's-
you can have someone work it in for you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I kind of focus my magic through long study, and I reach into the ether, and I grab Zizi's consciousness, and I stuff her into a construct of water and force and chaotic energies, and that's how I do it, in layman's terms, at least.
Oh, that sounds really complicated.
It is infinitely more complicated than that in reality.
I believe it.
So there's no like evil intentions,
Mm,
right?
no, she follows my every command.
Okay, okay. As long as it's not gonna kill me in my sleep.
No more likely than me, and I'm gonna laugh in character.
That is
Uh,
an ironic topic, as I recently learned that many magical creatures have inherent good and evil in them, and that's very important. That's Mumir speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I was unaware of this.
well, it's there's a little good and evil in everybody, and sometimes you're just more of either kind.
Yes. I just learned it as I was speaking with Azor and Fred here about how I was so unhappy that my new body had died and unexpectedly, and I was going to pass away now. And they explained that I may have made a mistake when I was greedy and tried to give it more power and add a dragon essence to it. As it turns out, they were
Yeah.
from different dragons, the parts and scales and bits.
Oh
Some were
no.
from chromatic and some were from metallic, and it sounds like they don't mix well.
Oh.
It
Oh,
created a
Oh.
natural chaotic instability, it sounds like, possibly.
okay.
Oh.
That sounds very familiar, like a dream I had.
That's why this is out of order, but yes.
Okay, now I'm a little bit worried about myself.
Lizard, does that mean that you're gonna kind of
Are you guys sitting in
explode?
front of Momir? Are you asking in
No.
front of Momir? Who does not know that that is his body?
I'm asking in
He doesn't
general.
know.
Oh yeah, because
Why would she explode?
Well, you said that they
She's-
don't mix.
Well,
Because
yes.
you
but-
went into your tank.
Oh no! The tank is perfectly safe. I just meant
Oh,
the body that I was created for myself to move into that passed away before you all showed up several months ago.
Okay.
That
well,
one
as
was the
long
one I
as-
put the dragon scales and things into. No, the tank is perfectly safe.
Oh,
Only
well,
that
what-
body that just yes.
what would happen to your body if you had actually gone into it like that?
Well, I don't know. It just seemingly passed away for no reason. It just lost its strength, and I don't know what would have happened. And sounds like I might have just died if I'd gone into it, based on what they said, and the fact that it just died out of there in the tank.
What were they saying?
They said it would be adding powerful magical essence of good and evil that are literally the foundations of opposite forces that build the building blocks of our magic and our world, and it might cause some unexpected consequences.
Nagger, I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
that's all very interesting. Lizera, are you concerned by any means?
I'm just gonna ignore it for now. It's okay. We're just
Let's-
gonna.
It's a problem for another day.
That
Let-
sounds
let us-
like, what people do in the real world when they're faced with
Yeah.
terrible, tragic situations. Ignore for
Ignore.
another day.
I mean,
If you ever want to research dragon stuff, just let me know when you're near a library or something, and we can go through
yes,
that too.
see, I can't do that on the beach. So
Look. Oh shit, we're on the beach. Hmm.
Yes.
it's where we
I can-
go.
I can fast forward you guys to the port. I
No,
just
no,
don't-
No,
I was
no,
thinking
we're
of having
still
these
talking.
conversations.
guys, look, maybe we need to cool off. Have ourselves a beach episode. Let's go.
Cloak. I don't
Toss out a ball.
understand.
Let me catch a tan that I probably
Well,
can't.
Horse.
Tails.
There's no. We've been.
How do
We've
you know
been
what
in
the
jungle.
word course even means?
We're in,
I
we've
like
been
how
in the
you're only
jungle
worried
for
about you,
100
not
years.
Zuko at all.
Wait. Oh no, he's a calico.
He's a calico. He's
I'm
got a
being
mixture of all different scales. You,
Good.
maker of your own destruction.
Niall,
fine.
did you
You'll
know
be-
this before?
You'll be fine. You'll be
mentioned
fine.
calico?
Clinch is-
No,
Clinch is gonna go and also pet the dragon.
I worked so hard to survive.
Pretty dog.
Oh gosh. Clench, don't. Just.
This
I
has
don't
been
know
a
what I'm
poss-
doing with that.
This has been a possible thing for quite some time, and something in particular you did has now pushed things forward.
Me getting my scales?
Nope.
What did I do? I've done a lot of things.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
I'm like, I don't know which particular thing we're talking about because I did a lot. So
Did you yourself eat the fire shard?
No, Zuko ate it.
No,
He's
no one
holding it.
ate it. He's holding it. No one ate it.
You don't have to lie to me. You know, I will call it. Oh, fuck.
You going back in time to see about all the random shit I've done? Cause
No.
You
That'd
can
be
start
really
thinking
funny
about it
though.
all. You have flashbacks go through your mind as you start reliving all the moments. Could it be that? Could
But
it
we
be
don't know
this?
about your past self either. You're the only one that knows about your past self.
She totally told us though.
Yeah, but like she knows
What she
like
did, though, as her
events
past
of her
self.
past self.
I did, but I
Oh.
don't think. I mean, I already know that the hag's still gonna be looking for me. I don't think that's necessarily what did it.
That brings a great question. Why are we traveling with you if a hag is after you?
Shh,
Do we
it's
know if
only a
there's
hag.
after her?
I think she mentioned it.
She did mention it.
Yeah.
You guys picked a weird guide and it just stuck with her.
Yeah.
Shh. I don't
Spot on.
you know, making a pact and then not being sure about it is you know half of what being a warlock is normally about. So we're gonna Captain Spider real quick, and then can we do anything? I don't know.
I mean, you guys can keep talking. If not, we can.
Yeah,
It's up to you guys.
Shh.
I'm playing by you guys here.
You know, I don't mind if we take a early rest today.
I will.
You
say
guys can
that
make it there before the end of the day.
Clinch
You can make
is-
it back.
I will say Clinch is gonna attempt to lick more of Hans's armor.
Good luck with that, bud.
What is
That's
oh,
between
God.
you and you.
Between you and you. Oh my god. Look,
What
I'm
the
not.
fuck are you doing?
I'm pro plastic.
You.
Wait. This oil. Are you the one that put oil on my shield earlier?
Look.
No.
I'm gonna kind of pull Azura aside and be like, look, I kind of knew this was a possibility before I brought him back here. I you know, I figured take some of the heat off of other things.
You mean like now?
Those two.
Yeah, Hans will be
Yeah.
distracted and leave Zuko and I alone.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a side plan.
There you go.
Thaumaturgy, make my eyes black. Look at Clinch.
What?
And Clinch is gonna get scared as shit.
He's scaring his own he's scaring his NPC.
Look, don't look. Okay.
Ariel, roll me a d6.
Oh golly. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I don't like this. 1d6. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, it's a 2. Please let that be good.
Keep talking. I gotta check something.
Oh,
God.
that doesn't sound good.
Oh
Cloak in the
shit.
Cloak in the meanwhile is just gonna kind of keep her eye on everybody and see what everybody just has to offer as far as like items. If it's
Clinch-
You
anything
can
worth.
see a very shiny, bright, glowing sword on Azura's hip.
All right.
Clinch is going to attempt to pick up the dragon and hold it.
He
like
is not
a-
having it. He will probably just take off and fly.
Yeah, no, Zuko deal with that.
Doggy.
It's a dragon technically.
But dragons are big.
Wow.
But a dragon is.
You better take that back because he's very, very sensitive.
Yeah. About how small.
Why?
Shit, I almost said it.
Take back what last
You
Rula?
tell him he's a big boy. You tell him he's a big dragon.
You're a big dragon pet.
There we go. He'll like that.
Pet.
Yep,
Pet.
I like you now.
I'm being like
Yeah.
the 3-year-old that doesn't know how to pet a dog and like
Really
roughly,
tapping
yeah,
hard.
really roughly petting.
Hey Coda, do you want to come up here, buddy?
Ariel.
Yes.
So you noticed when you woke up, you were very distracted by everything going on, but as you guys are now walking for a while,
I actually forgot to change out my spells. Could I have?
something does eventually catch your eye.
Shit.
They're sticking out just below your shirt. You can see a marking on your chest.
Is it from the necklace? What does it look
You're
like?
cursed. You're cursed.
It's a strange black line that makes a large square with a line inside.
Oh. Oh, this isn't good.
I'm still trying to figure out what I did.
That's a
Do I have
cool
any
circle.
it's
Could be a while.
I know.
You can try to identify it if you want. You can ask someone. It's up to
I'm
you. Or you
gonna
can just keep it
try
yourself.
I'm gonna try to identify it myself first.
Make a religion check.
Alrighty. Religion. Oh, I
Arceal.
haven't.
Arceal, that's a cool
Oh, it's a
circle on your
13.
chest.
Oh
Okay,
lord.
okay.
Are you?
You have vaguely heard of something named a Sararak. I think that's the pronunciation.
Can you spell
Yeah,
it?
Sararak. AC. Yeah, I'll type it in the
Oh
chat.
gosh, yes, please. I was like, I'm trying to make a journal entry. Hold on.
Asarak.
Azor.
Character notes. Here we go. Oh, what? What do you mean it's not?
It didn't show up.
No, hold on. It's trying to. Hold on. I forgot to put a name. Strange chest. Wallet. You say black square with line. Okay.
You recognize it as the mark of a Sararak, and he is some kind of a super bad evil thing. You don't know much beyond that.
Super bad evil thing.
Yep, that's it.
When did that happen?
Well, you guys don't know that yet. Never
Okay,
pointed it out.
that's fair.
What chat did you put it in? The
Toss it in Foundry. I can move it somewhere into Discord or something if you want.
yeah, just move it into Discord real quick. If
Sure.
you don't mind.
Discord, group chat, a Sararak. If anyone in chat knows, don't tell her.
I ain't saying shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
that doesn't sound good.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and pull Hans slightly aside from the rest of the party so that we're kind of far away.
What is that?
Hey Hans, can I show you something?
Of course. What's
I'm just gonna like pull my shirt down just enough so he can see it.
Oh. Have you always had that tattoos, huh?
No, not this tattoo.
Can I kind
Uh,
of touch it?
Hans, make a religion check. It's a lower DC for you because of
Oh.
but I don't have.
not that low.
I
not that
don't
low.
have proficiency in religion. I have proficiency
Ooh.
in
That's
history.
really bad for a cleric.
What?
You do
How do you
not.
How are you
You're
not
a
proficient?
recognize.
You're a cleric.
That's backstory stuff, actually.
You are not sure.
Can I roll like a medicine check to see if I can tell if that something is like infected on it or something
Sure.
like that?
Make a medicine check.
Hey man.
Oh shit.
I'm proficient in religion.
It's some kind of a mark on her skin. It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like an infection or anything like that.
Interesting.
Probably a birthmark. Yeah, that's all.
I'll have to
Um,
study this later.
Well, I can tell you, I think it comes from this thing called an Asarak. Am I pronouncing it right?
A Sararak.
A Sararak? I'm sorry.
If it's a
you go.
creature, I don't know.
Can
But
I roll a history check to see if I've
You have
heard of that before?
I will allow history check. The DC is going up a little because you've already
Alright.
kind of failed the check already.
That's fine. I have proficiency. Doesn't help. Never mind.
That did not help by any means.
I'll say because she's saying the name, you can vaguely recall that you have heard the name, but you don't know much else. You just know that that is a name of something important.
Hey, Wizard.
Oh gosh, I didn't know.
Every time you guys have someone make a check, I'm raising the DC, by the way. So
I
this is
don't
gonna
know.
become impossible if you keep going.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to the wizard. I'm just going to be like, have you ever heard of a Azor?
Should we tell the party? I
Wow.
just kind of worried about this.
Let's wait just a little bit of time. Alright, I will take care of this.
You're asking Fred?
Wizard, have you ever heard of a Azor before?
It's getting quite high, but I'll make the check.
Wow.
Hey, Fred surprised us before
Fred always surprises us.
with
What
his
was-
freaking 26.
Why is it when I roll for you guys as an NPC, it rolls really well? When I roll to attack you, it's a 2.
Because
Because
he
Fred
doesn't
loves us.
the force, loves us.
Yeah,
He-
Fred loves us. We found him love.
He's got to get back to his lady. He wants to get back to the city quick.
No,
Wait.
very-
Is he dating somebody?
Yeah, he's dating the angel girl from the Asimar that works at the brothel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's got a lady friend. He made her a custom pillow
I'm
and stuff.
looking out for him from the grave, baby. Then we hooked them up in the first place.
Technically, you guys brought him there, and you, I think Eric paid for the best person in there for him,
yeah.
and that was her. Yes, Sararek. I'm actually shocked you don't know about him, Hans.
Oh, hold up. Let me pull up my journal real quick.
Yeah, I
Okay, go for it.
admittedly am not the most well versed in religion. My divine powers came to me through a dream, but back
Well,
home
he is
we didn't have
a
much of
Sararek,
religion.
the Devourer, the
Oh,
Lord of
gosh.
Unlife, a Sararek of the Scarlet Robes. He's one of the most evil and fearsome liches.
I'm sorry, did
There
you say
is.
the Devourer and Lord of Unlife? Like
Yes, those are his different titles he goes by. The Devourer, Lord of Unlife, Lord of Scarlet Robes. He's one of the most powerful liches in existence. He makes dungeons and tombs just to attract people that he can then kill and siphon out their souls to devour them.
Oh.
Well, that seems like something that I'm going to need to take care of. I'm gonna cast Eyes of the Grave on Ariel really fast.
She's normal. No, nothing undead.
Don't you think maybe the purification spell? Perhaps?
I do not have a remove curse spell on me currently. I don't think I do. Let me check to make sure.
Not even like a lesser restoration?
I may have that one prepared. Nope, I don't have that one prepared. I honestly completely forgot to change out my spells other than putting sending on, but I'm not going back and saying that I... No, I do have remove curse prepared. I did have it prepared.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm gonna go up to her and cast remove curse.
Ooh.
Okay. Put it in the chat. Cast a spell. It does work. You see the lines begin to turn to smoke and just pour off. And Ariel, you recognize the smoke as it looks just like the smoky teleportation you used from your necklace.
Gosh. Oh.
That is not good.
I shouldn't have used it. I knew it.
Well, it
And
did
yes,
help us
oh
some
yeah.
time, and I can always fix some simple issues like that.
Yeah, but this one's still here.
Well, no,
No, it disappeared.
Oh, I
turned into
thought you
black
said it
mist.
was still there.
It's
Okay,
gone.
okay,
It's
cool.
turned
No,
into
no,
Oh, thank
smoke.
God.
Oh my
It
god.
turned into a black mist that poured off, and you looked at it. It looked like the black mist that surrounded and teleported you. It
Just
reminded
saying,
you of the necklace.
Just trying to help you make that connection.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Well,
Um,
maybe in the future, we use this only in a dire emergency. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds good. I don't want that again. That was pretty scary.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Based upon what I've been told, I will meditate on to this entity tonight.
You guys eventually approach the city. You can see the outskirts of it as you approach. The normal lines of people going back and forth, patrolling the borders, make sure no unsavory dinosaurs get in during the night to approach people. It's getting somewhat close to dusk now, but it's still light out.
I am going to cast to signify us getting there guiding bolt right up straight to the air.
Okay.
Uh,
You announce your presence with a guiding bolt blast into the air.
God,
Everyone is
know if that
quickly
was
on
a good-
alert as guards
I
are
don't know if that was a good idea.
lining up and arming bows as
Later,
you all
if they're
approach
not
them.
us.
You gotta remember, Hans, you look like their enemy, man.
No, we're at Misfit. They know us.
This misfit.
Oh, I thought we were
Uh,
going back because
nope, you guys are heading back to Misfit.
Okay.
You guys are able to get close enough as they start to lower their weapons, seemingly recognizing you all.
Guten
God, I
morning.
still have that. I need to take that off. I'm so not used to being the one streaming.
What?
Sorry.
Where have you all been? It's been so long.
Come on.
It has
You just
been
disappeared.
It's been a long-
story. And matter of fact, if you want to be regaled upon the heroic actions of my friends and I, then let's go to the tavern.
I was gonna say I need a drink. I need a
Yeah,
drink.
that
to tell this
sounds-
story.
Quickly,
'Cause
send word to Tavon. Maybe it'll calm down now. Hurry.
We brought back his
Adela.
wife.
Someone's got to cast on you or say something because I can't do it.
Adela,
need to
we really
send
need to
anything.
show you to Tavon so he calms down.
Sure, he'll want to come see his wife anyway.
As well, make sure you get Dumont. I'm sure that.
Yes. No, these are just guards.
Oh well, I just see him on the map. So
Oh, yeah.
confused me.
You know what? I'm just gonna move you guys to the city.
Okay.
Where is it? Misfit. Activate. Yes, you guys are just talking to some guards, but yeah. Yes. Adela, if you come with us, I believe they said he was drinking through the tavern.
Oh, that sounds like a long time. How long were we gone for? Can I ask?
A few weeks, I think.
Oh,
Weeks?
I'm
weeks.
sorry, you said
That was
weeks?
just days.
Yes, it's been weeks.
Ooh.
You were last I heard. You were all. Tavon told us all many times. You were all with him, hanging out, and the next thing he knew, you all disappeared. He was worried sick. He tried to reach out to you all. He didn't know what to do. He got angry.
Oh,
He's-
God.
Oops.
Yeah, we were playing cards with him and Adela here, who I'm sure has been traumatized by this whole thing. She's poor thing's been off on her own.
She had the professor and Fred.
Yeah, but she was kind of off on her own when the professor and Fred were with Azor. She was kind of standing off on her by her own column.
It's been intimidating standing next to a sphinx, listening to it talk to you for hours on end.
Yeah.
Well,
You learned a lot.
Adela, now you can say that you have had more adventure in your life than your husband.
I don't know if that's true. He's had a past.
You saw a sphinx, survived, and then saw a bunch of monsters destroy a city of gold.
I cannot tell you what my husband's been through. But thank you all for helping me get back here.
Of course. We are just happy that you are safe.
We'll see you for poker night.
I think I'm good for game night for a while.
Oh, but it was so much fun, Adela. We were having such a
I
good
think we have
time.
different definitions of fun.
Oh, maybe. We'll bring Tavon next time.
He was there last time.
I know, but like I mean for the next adventure, I thought this was supposed to happen again.
That was a roll of the dice.
I doubt that the magic will take us there very
I
well.
think maybe later, but for now I think I'm good on game nights.
Let her go home and rest, Gal.
I'm gonna go find him. You all can head home. I'm sure we'll talk more later.
I'm going to.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to begin regaling my story, so I'm just gonna follow her.
Drinking.
Okay.
Time.
Where's everyone else going?
Tavern. I need to drink after all that shit.
Tavern. All right.
I think I need a shit.
You need to
Yeah.
shit.
You need a shit.
No,
You know, you
No,
probably
yeah,
not wrong.
Yeah,
Some wood
I think-
over there. You can
I
easily
kinda-
pull.
No, I'm gonna go to our house and also check on our raptors, which we haven't seen in 3 weeks apparently.
Okay,
Oh,
I need to
jeez.
know where Ariel's going to, because this is gonna be funny stories. Both sides.
I was gonna go meet him later. But first, I'm gonna go check on our animals. Our
Okay.
house.
Did she say where she was going?
No,
She said she was going to go do something.
Okay. For
Oh,
now, I'll
you
assume she's
guys-
going to the bar, and it's just Seth going back home.
I'll meet them at the bar.
Yeah. So Seth, here's the site you come to. A couple of the walls have been cracked and broken. One of the walls from the outside is covered in moss and fungus and things.
Oh, that's good. That'll keep that side cool.
The
Pause.
door itself looks like it has been replaced by some kind of large piece of bark or something. That's all you can see from that side.
To me.
You step up to the door, and as you open it, you are met with a horrible odor.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lily.
Terrible stench. Quick, Kelly, did you want to go with Seth back to the house, or did you want to go to the bar with the other two?
I'll go to the bar.
That's what I thought. All right, so Seth, you continue to open the door as this horrible stench overwhelms you, and it is somewhat familiar. As all of a sudden you hear a loud, mm,
Oh?
That doesn't sound like a raptor.
the loud
Uh,
moo of a cow. It sounds like.
The local.
Do we have a cow that I don't remember? No, right?
No, we don't have a cow.
We did not have a cow.
You hear a little clanging. It's something. It sounds like someone is inside.
What the fuck? Okay. I'm just gonna walk in. It's my house.
Yeah, you walk in. It looks like a lot of the walls and things also have mushrooms and all kinds of fungi and things growing on them in spots.
Wait.
And all of a sudden you turn around and you hear, "Oh, howdy! You came back!"
Oh shit!
No,
Oh god!
I fucking
Oh,
knew it.
Hardy!
It's
I
Hardy!
fucking knew it.
Oh,
Your message, take care of your raptors, and your house is destroyed. I took some renovations for you.
Jesse.
Well, I'm gonna kind of like freeze. Like this is not at all what I was expecting when I walked into my house. Well, shit.
Jesse, George, get him some. Take his coat. And a couple of the zombies walk over.
No. I keep my coat on at all times. Normally while sleeping too, if I'm honest with you. Well,
You sent word saying you wanted me to watch your raptors in your house for you. You said house sitting for a while.
I don't remember saying anything of this kind. But I'm gonna thank him for his service and be like, I'm going to the
Your
tavern.
neighbor was a big help with the house renovations. He had some very strange ideas. He used an axe for a lot of it.
My neighbor?
Your neighbor. He came over to help, change the look of the house. He was very red-faced about it all, chopping up furniture, breaking doors, stuff like that.
Do we have a neighbor? I don't remember any of this.
Your
Okay.
neighbor's Tavon.
Oh, he came and beat the shit out of our house? Oh, we have words.
It's almost like when you take a barbarian's wife. He tends to not be happy.
yeah, but what about our raptors? Do you think they would,
Did he hurt our raptors? Because then we will
Yeah,
never forgive him.
6-foot shark man. I think the raptors are scared of that.
Oh, yeah, I'll be like,
Panzer is strong.
I'm gonna go bitch at Tavon. I'm gonna go next door and see if he's there.
Well, if you're wondering about your raptors, they are fine. I've been taking care of them. Old Bessie's been herding them around.
God.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, raptors with the
That's I'm gonna look in on them and see if green is clean, but okay. And I'm taking
You
out
walk
everything
into the
else, so-
room, the largest room. It looks like he's converted it into some kind of a holding pen of sorts. It looks like he's
That's my room.
partially removed the hinge for the wall and the door so it can just be pushed open, so the animals can come in and out whenever they please.
Okay.
It looks like the walls are covered in a lot of different, very oddly colored mushrooms and things. And you see
Okay.
old Bessie up against the wall, and you see the raptors kind of
Oh,
running around
God.
playing with each other.
Oh god. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna gag. And I'm gonna kind of walk back. I'm not even gonna be able to walk past her to get to the raptors and be like, "Oh my god, I'm still beat."
They took a real look into the red mushrooms.
Oh god.
uh,
Turned
What
our
does that
They
raptors
started
into
to like
junkies.
Bessie too.
What does
oh
that
boy.
mean?
He turned our raptors to junkies.
Look, if my raptor can go faster, that's all acceptable for Seth. In all honesty, he doesn't really get that concept. Shoot, I don't even know how to say besides thanks, and then be like, I was gonna go to the bar after making sure that
They're
they're
so
okay.
friendly. They took a couple bites of Bessie, but they didn't like the taste very much.
Oh, I bet they didn't.
They survive that too. That sounds. Ooh, they have a greater constitution than I, and I'm gonna.
Well, at first they seem very wary of being around Bessie, but it doesn't seem to bother them as much anymore. I think they got used to it.
Shit. Yeah, I guess. Fucking Tavon. I kind of want to go storm over to his house. I know he's probably. But I'm
He's
gonna
not
go
there. His
Yeah,
house
I'm
is
gonna-
more destroyed than your house was.
Oh, neat. I'm gonna walk in and see if there's anything around.
There's
Anyone around.
torn window curtains, broken windows, axe through the door, literally still stuck in the door, a broken couch, things like that.
Oh, we can use a broken. Oh, take the broken. Is the broken couch look nice? I mean, it's broken, but does
It looks
look
like
nice?
literally split in half.
The kitchen's nice.
It looks very nice.
All right, I'm gonna go get. Listen, Hardy, do you mind coming with me? I need the second pair of arms.
Are you gonna steal his couch?
No, he broke the couch. I'm gonna just take it.
Out of how?
What?
You said he walked into his house and looked around at his broken couch,
No,
and you said
I'm
you're
gonna-
gonna take it.
Yeah, well, no, I got a better idea. I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna just start casting mending on everything.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I'll show him for breaking our stuff. I'm gonna fix his stuff. I'm thinking
Alright.
that's what I'm gonna be doing for
So that's what you're
for
up
a
to.
while.
The other three of you get there and you find a angry half shark man in the bar beating people senseless in the fighting pit with a massive axe in hand and an anchor grown out of his arm, swinging around, bashing people over the head. Screaming and yelling.
Oh, Tavon.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh,
Somebody
Tavon.
cast calm emotions onto him.
Okay. Is that a wisdom save?
I'm putting it in chat.
Charisma.
I forgot about that. A charisma
That's such a
save.
nice
You know,
one
let me
when
tell
it's
you,
needed.
those barbarians
They're
totally
very
known for their
charismatic.
charisma. Let me see. Where the heck is Tavon? I have too many NPCs, guys.
I'm sure as a DM.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
confirm.
So sorry.
All right, you're good. Tavon, roll.
Oh, nice.
All right. I guess technically that would do every single person. In that
I'm not
area.
gonna roll them all. Most of them aren't angry. They're more just afraid. Trying to calm him down. Between your calm emotions and seeing his wife there, he goes from being angry to calm to tears pouring down his face
Aww.
as he runs straight through the bar. He just picks her up and hugs her tight.
Aww.
See, I told you I would get her home safe.
I don't think you had time to tell her anything when we were teleported.
Well, I sent sending messages.
Oh, that's right.
You sent them to Dumont. He just tried to reassure him. You never actually said anything to Tavon directly.
That would
Either
It
way,
would've
we
been that
told you she
moment-
was okay.
It would have been that moment when you were talking on the phone. You see in the shows when they say something like that pisses off the other person. They have to put the phone away. Would have been like that.
Yeah. Who's near him? Probably Hans.
be
What's your
honest.
past again? Like 19 or something?
Yeah, it's 19.
Something
Okay.
outrageous.
You hear the quiet conversation he has with his wife as they're intimately hugging. As he mentions something about, I feared the worst. I thought they had found us and they came for you to get to me.
Oh,
Mm.
excuse me. I know I don't hear this, but what?
Intrigue.
Intriguing indeed. That was
Yeah.
said very quietly, so you could barely hear it, but you did because you have super perceptions.
I'm gonna kind of lean in to Ariel and say, we might want to ask him about that later.
I'm sorry, ask him about what?
Nothing. Just remind me to ask him.
Okay.
Awkward denial.
So, what do you
Can
guys
I
want to
get
do
it?
now?
Barkeep, can I have a round of drinks?
And here, barkeep, pull mine inside of this one.
You just hear Tavon turn. Drinks for everyone on me, but I'm going home.
Barkeep, they're on him.
Yes. I'm gonna drink it up. Double fist me.
Oh, okay, phrasing there.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
That's
So you
fair.
guys are all provided any and all drinks you please to relax and drink away.
Yes. Is Dumont here or no?
He arrives after a few minutes. Probably
What
once
time of
Tavon's
day
gone
is
too.
this, by the way? We never asked
It is
that.
now. You arrived just before dusk. After walking through all the commotion, it's probably dark now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna begin regaling the story, adding extra horror upon the creature we.
Dumont probably walks in toward the middle beginning of that. Probably around the time when you're talking about the temple when you arrived.
I'm definitely exaggerating all the things that we saw. I'm gonna say like the size of the Warforge. The normal ones were 2 times the size of Tavon.
You have Cloak and Clench with you.
Yeah, I was about to say, are we still with them?
Oh, I forgot about them. Fuck.
You guys can disappear once you get the city.
Clint
I
would
don't know
probably
what they would.
just followed along. Actually, you know what?
Cloak.
Were
Cloak,
you
would you
distracted
just-
by Shiny?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Cloak,
probably
you're-
attracted by Shiny.
You're in the outside world and you're in a new city.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stick with these people or are you gonna go on your own?
Or with the friend
well-
that you had made. That's the question.
Oh yeah, would you follow those two back to the house?
I
I didn't think about
probably
that.
would have followed Seth, but if Clench walked away from something shiny, I would have stayed with Clench.
I would have gone for something shiny. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Clinch has been enamored with the bronze armor red man with horns
Yeah, then
You
I would have
probably
stayed.
followed him to the bar.
Yeah, I'd
and a
follow.
tail.
Okay.
Can't leave him.
Okay.
It's like a little brother.
Okay.
Or a
Well, you
Labrador.
follow him to the bar. You guys start explaining the story. Yes, you were challenged by puzzles and riddles by the Sphinx. You harrowingly fought these monstrosities of metal. You even found the king's chambers. This sounds like must have been some interesting leftovers.
Dumont, it was. It was. Come, have a seat and have a drink. Oh, that was one awful set of events that happened. But
I'm
we
sure.
have brought some back with us that we did not go there with. It's quite interesting. So apparently we've been gone for 3 weeks.
A few weeks I'd have to check, but yes.
It's only felt for us. It's only has been. She's about 4 days, I believe.
Well, when one travels around like that, teleportations and magics, it gets little crazy sometimes, depending on it.
So you all said that you had gone through and were casting message spells to the sending stone, but we only.
Yes,
got
several
one.
times I tried and they did not go through. I got no response.
Interesting.
stopped sending them after some time. I just assumed either you had lost the stone or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure of where that we were, or the exact magics that brought us there. That maybe you see, we went out into the city, but that may be more of what you would want to ask the professor or Fred. They stayed back with the Sphinx and spoke with them.
No, I want to hear all the details, and I will speak to everyone, I'm sure. I look forward to possibly trading with you all, maybe using some of this gold you got.
Am I by Hans? Well, I probably would be by Hans. How drunk
Probably.
am I? How many drinks deep am I?
How many drinks are you? He's telling the story of the whole thing.
Oh, I'd probably be several.
Make a con saving throw.
You got it. Con save it is.
And I'm drinking through my mug, so.
Oh. Oh.
You're getting tipsy.
All right. Dumont, you gotta listen here, man. It was an epic tale. Is there a bard? Do you know a bard? Like, he should know our story.
Do I know a bard? Is that even a question?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Well, there is a bard that is over there. I'll point toward the general direction of the cemetery. There is one there.
And with that, his mood shifts. He just becomes glum.
But,
Well, I no longer feel like performing now. Before another night, perhaps.
oh,
Oh,
come on. We
it's-
just got back. We have news to tell.
Yeah, I look
Such a
forward to it all. I am
awesome-
actually quite busy. There's been some changes in things.
Ooh.
What kind of changes?
But I'm not sure if you can look around and see the clientele, but the Legion at Dusk is shipping out.
Is that so?
Shipping out to where?
I do not know. They have been very short on answers. Many of the aristocrats I'd come to talk with seem to have had a sudden mood shift. The only answers I've gotten have been that they are returning home. That they are done with their ventures here.
She did
We
it,
should,
y'all. She did it.
we should have them stay a little bit longer. There might be a treat for them in store.
Hans, she did what you asked.
I want them to die.
They're not dead. They're all alive.
They are undead or work with
Oh.
undead. They are.
We-
They
We
deserve to
definitely
die.
did a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff done, Dumont.
There was this one horrible woman that we met. Uglier than hell. All
You're
wrinkly
not.
and old, and she was. And she
Quit lying.
was. I am telling you the truth. She was old, wrinkly as hell, and was a vampire. And said
We
that she
found a
was the
vampire?
original Legion of Dusk.
Tell
We
me
were-
more in great detail about this vampire.
I'm gonna
She
start
actually
just
wanted
telling
peace.
all about it, but I'm making her look as seem as awful as possible.
She's
roll
not
deception check?
nearly like that. She saved our lives.
Should I roll
And she
deception check?
wanted to make sure that the vampires that fell under
Perception check
her
from Hans, and Ariel make a persuasion with disadvantage.
Will
you're drunk.
Not me.
do.
I'm not
Oh,
doing
it's
it.
almost a
Trying
fucking.
to
Yeah,
know.
what about
there.
Lazura?
Lazura is there. Roll persuasion.
It
Yeah,
was
Lazura, you
almost
roll
a
persuasion.
16.
But it's a 9.
Oh, that would have
We
been.
have 3 people telling the story. I'm sorry, I forgot you were there, Lazura.
Oh!
He turns to you at this point, cutting you off, Hans. Tell me again. So this vampire did not seem evil, monstrous?
No, she was actually very weak because she would not drink actual human blood, and so she was the head of this order, and her message to them was to actually do the same thing. But they clearly lost their way, and so before she perished, she was going to try to make sure that that was set right.
You said she perished?
She
Unfortunately,
sadly,
her name was Alinda.
it was very sad. She was helping us fight a good battle. One
Mm,
for
so
the
the Shadow
tails.
People decided to blow her to bits.
I would have paid everything in my vault to meet and talk with her to learn.
She was amazing. Her name was Alinda.
She was nice. She was nice. I like nice.
Our friend Seth spent more time with her if you would like to talk to him.
Yes, very much. I want to know everything I can about this vampire that was able to resist surges. And it sounds like it was not like these legions, which are half vampire or whatever they are.
No,
Are you
she
a
wasn't
vampire
typical.
then? If you're wanting to learn these secrets?
Still abomination.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Okay.
undead.
He doesn't look undead, and I'm just gonna kind of drunkenly sling an arm around him and just point at his face.
Yeah, it
You
looks
don't
quite
have to
dapper.
look undead to be undead.
That's true. He could be tricking you all the whole time.
He could be.
That-
That'd be
that-
quite a trick, especially from Hans.
Well, he hasn't tried to check on him.
He has never checked, Duma.
That's what I was just doing. I was trying to find where it was at because I was like, yeah, him being interested and wanting to talk is setting off some alarm bells.
Yeah, wanting to know.
While he is extremely interested in hearing about all this, he is not undead.
Are there any other
And
undead
there's
around the
TV.
room?
Not that you can see.
He must know someone who's undead or somebody dear to him then.
Perhaps in our other life, it was the one he was using his violin for in that wonderful light show that we know of in a past life.
That Lazura does know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you know,
Maybe.
just throwing that out there.
He is somebody very precious to him.
But I will hear you all out tomorrow.
Guys, let's just go
I'm
sleep
gonna go.
in our beds. Oh, it just sounds so.
I'm gonna go visit some friends in the cemetery first.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm
bet Hans
actually
will follow.
going to join you, Vasant. I have some meditation to do.
Can Cloak follow him if that's still gonna be a thing? If
Sure.
not, totally fine.
I
She
thought
can
you
do
went
her
with
own
Sure.
thing.
Seth.
Clinch
I thought
at
you
this
went with
moment, seeing a bar is probably just slamming him back.
Warforged, not eat or drink.
Clinch does not care. Clinch is still.
Okay.
He's just taking it and basically pouring it.
Does
over
he
his-
know that?
He does
No,
not
he
get drunk,
doesn't
but
know.
he just chugs it, and it kind of just builds up inside of him, and he's gonna slosh around for a while for working its way out.
I'm imagining Bender from Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can follow him, and you see him visit the graves of the misfits.
I'm
He's
just
just
gonna
playing a
kind of
tune.
go to a random portion and just begin meditating, thinking on that name. I already forgot it. Let me scroll back.
Sedarak.
Yeah, it's a weird name.
Asarak.
Yeah,
Sedarak.
begin just meditating.
Well,
Hey,
we will get
guys.
to how that works out, and you guys can all take your long rest next week.
Yes.
I think that's a good point to end it. You guys are able to long rest. You can have some more brief conversations, but I think it's a good point to wrap things up. You guys can rest in the city and start things up in the morning and see what happens.
I